welcome if you're new, welcome back for an OG. Now first things first, I gotta say there should be a timestamp in the top pinned comment below. Once again, not sure if we're live or not, but timestamp in the top pinned comment below. We're gonna be having a pre-show like coming up in half an hour, so not sure what's gonna happen in the pre-show. I heard that there will be some exclusive stuff, exclusive trailers, and then the actual stream is gonna start, so I will be leaving like timestamps for all of that, right? But what is up, pimps? How you guys doing? We got Paulo Booty. Yo, what's good, man? I like your name, man. What's good, brother? We got Raven, we got Paven, we got Austin, or I should say Paven only, not Raven. I just left it up there. I meant it might not be in August. And yeah, quickly though, I know that there were some people, I've seen a lot of people say on like Charlie Intel post, everybody like that, like on all the major posts that there will be Call of Duty 2020, but don't expect it, man. It's not gonna be today. If it happens, dog, like that's gonna be huge. That's really gonna be huge, but don't expect it. Like it's most likely not gonna happen. Yo, what's good, EBD? How you going? How you doing, man? Danky, I see you. Nigel, Jordan, Mr. LOL Killer. YouTube is blacklisting your hype comment. What the heck, YouTube? I gotta show that comment of yours, my man. Yo, what's good, man? Platinum, Flexi, Jake, Henry, I see you, my man. Jordan, Eddie, Gigan, Flexi, Platinum once again. Gian, Marcus, HT, I see you, brother. What's good, man? What's happening? How you doing, man? How's the wife and the children? And before you guys are, you know, before you come in, I should have been saying that like right from the get-go. Before you come in, you gotta wash your hands, okay? Guys, wash your hands before coming in, okay? I sadly do not have like I cannot give you guys a pump or anything like that. It just ran out, man. I was like making sure that people wash their hands before smashing the like button, so it kind of ran out. Yeah, wash your hands before coming in. Oh yes, Adrian, I see you, man. Jay, I saw your DM, dude. But it's just that like we're talking Xbox, so I'm gonna be using like Xbox stream. It's just much easier, you know, like I would have to download this and that, so it's much easier. But I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate it. What's happening, man? How's the wife and the children? Did you wash your hands? By the way, in half an hour we're getting the pre-show. If you're just coming on, the pre-show could be anything. I think it's gonna be interviews and some exclusive like trailers. That's kind of like what they said. We're gonna see what's up, guys. You guys excited? You guys excited for the Xbox reveal, or you're like, nah, man, I'm a Sony pony? By the way, I play on PlayStation 2, but I'm really excited for that because there has been a lot of rumors, right? Like Xbox is gonna be this is gonna be the night of mic drop moments. That's like what everybody's saying. So I'm like, okay, dog, like I really wanna see. And of course there are a lot of rumors about the fact that like Xbox is gonna make its multiplayer free, and if that happens, that's gonna be good news all around, dude. Like for the Sony ponies as well, myself included, like for everybody, right? Because Sony would have to compete. So I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited. And they got Halo, Cyberpunk can make an appearance as well. Yo, Royal Garcia, what's good, man? Appreciate the 2 Go Pound Sands, because I didn't wash my hands. Nah, man, gotta wash your hands before smashing the like button, man. Yeah, you might spread the Roni like that, bruh. This year, SE, what's good, me? Call of Duty, nah, Corey, don't expect Call of Duty 2020 today. Do not, man. I've seen a lot of people say that, like there will be Call of Duty 2020, like probably a teaser. Nah, dude, don't expect it. Dude, why is it Nightbot, or I should say Streamlabs, not in the chat? I kind of made it so Streamlabs would pop up. Let me check, man. All right, let me actually oh, I didn't even activate. All right, there we go. So we good. All right, let me verify you. All right, so we good. Call of Duty fanboy. I'm a Sony fan, but I still want to see what happens for Xbox. Yeah, same, dude. Like I'm excited for Xbox. If you guys are excited, smash like. If you're not excited, smash dislike. Or not, don't smash dislike, guys. Like smash like, man. I'm playing through Halo Reach, waiting. It better be I moved to PC, but I want to see Xbox and both PlayStation do good. Yeah, same, dude. Like what are some games you guys are genuinely looking forward to? Like for me, it's Cyberpunk. Yeah, Cyberpunk, the Mafia 1 remake, and Call of Duty 2020, dog. And yes, there is this is the last reveal they did. Like you're asking, like what is in the background, Skizzle? This is their last reveal. We got the pre-show coming up in half an hour. Then we got the actual reveal. So gonna be good, man. Gonna be good. I think there will be a lot of good stuff. So like Cyberpunk. Call of Duty 2020, I'm looking forward to it, but they ain't got no trailer, man. They ain't got no reveal. They ain't got no teaser. Screenshots. No screenshots, apparently, too. You guys, I know that people were complaining last year, myself included, because we were all asking for reveals, but all we were getting, hey, the nukes went off, volumetric lights, screenshots. At least we had that last year around E3. You guys remember that? One in the chat. If you remember that, we were all complaining about it. Like, we were like, hey man, we want more, but they weren't doing anything, dog. Rockstar and Activision haven't hit Skizzle G-Spot. Yo, okay, so I appreciate the 2K. It activated Streamlabs right there. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. Dude, I want my G-Spot to be stimulated. Like, I wanna be stimulated today with the Xbox reveal. Like, we have been through a lot, man. All my homies have been through a lot. We've been through WW3. We've been through the Roni situation, still ongoing. We had like the protests, the riots. They are somewhat still happening. But I'm personally in Canada. I do not keep up with all that. Is it really bad? Like, I want to know where you guys are at though. Like, what country? Like US, Canada, UK, Australia. Where you guys are at though? Let me know where you stud muffins are at though. So all my homies have been through a lot. And then we got Maiden out here, or Madden, or is it? Do you say Maiden or do you say Madden? I don't know how you say that. GTA 6 and Call of Duty won't be on here because they have deals with Sony. Yeah, I don't know about GTA though, but Call of Duty definitely does have a deal. I mean, Treyarch Dev did show up in the last PS5 reveal stream, so yeah, it's not gonna be here. Don't expect it. I made sure to put it in the title, man, because people were asking me, and people were like, I've seen people say that in Charlie Intel post as well. Poland, Canada. Yo, what's good, Flexi? Yo, where you at in Canada? I'm in Montreal, my guy. Harry Potter RPG. Dude, I want to see Harry Potter RPG. I really want to see it. I believe that Jason Schreier, and I'm not sure if IGN did it or not, but Jason Schreier did double down on the fact that a Harry Potter RPG is going to happen, but not anytime soon. He said that, I believe, almost a month ago at this point. I really hope that Xbox showed that, but I do not want that game to be exclusive to Xbox. I mean, they recently said that they aren't really going to make exclusives. They will keep exclusive for PC and Xbox, so that's perfectly fine by me. I'll just, you know, use if they make Harry Potter exclusive in a way where it's like exclusive to Microsoft, I'll just play it on PC, right? Like, I want to see a Harry Potter. Must be the Weasleys, you know. Yo, what's good, Prank? How you doing, man? We're getting the pre-show in less than 30 minutes, guys. Less than 30 minutes. I'll just pop this, all right? Yeah, appreciate you, man. I totally forgot. I have the countdown ready. I forgot to put it online here. Yeah, 26 minutes till we got the pre-show, and then we're gonna have the actual stream. In the pre-show, the only thing I know is that there will be interviews, right? And then there will be some exclusive trailers. That's what they said. So we'll see what happens. Exclusive trailer? I mean, I want to see, man. Far Cry 6 is looking good too. Yeah. But we've only got like the cinematic though. We only got the cinematic trailer. England, how long till stream? 26 minutes till pre-show, my man. And then another hour till the actual reveal. Who is this Jason, and how does he know so much? He's an insider. He's like a journalist, Alex. But he's a good journalist. Like, I know some people will be like, no, Skidder, he's a bad journalist. But hey, listen, I do not know anything about him personally, okay? So I see him reporting the news, and most of the time, I should say all the time, like whatever he reports, whatever he reports come true. I really do not know who Rockstar is. Rockstar, probably one of the best dev out there, dude. Other than dropping crazy microtransaction that costs like $100 billion, dude. AC Valhalla is fire. Personally, I'm not really hitting the G-spot with Assassin's Creed this time. Though. But if you like it, hey, you like it, man. That's pretty good to know, Zach. That's pretty. What do you like about Assassin's Creed? Let me know though. You might change my mind, and I might start liking it too. You know what I mean? That's why I ask. Avengers looks kind of yeah, dude, it does. But I'm still kind of hyped for it. That's the thing though. I know that Avengers doesn't look that good. A lot of people are disappointed. A lot of people were getting hit right in their G-spot, but then the gameplay, they were like, what the heck is that, man? You guys took years to make it, and it's not even that good. I get it, dog. Like, even I was disappointed, but I'm still excited. I don't know why though. I don't know why. Can't wait to screenshot the Sony pony with tears of joy. Dude, I hope it's good, dude. Like, I'm excited for it. I think that they're probably gonna learn from their last reveal. And their last reveal, to be honest, on paper was good. Except for the fact that a lot of people thought that, and myself included, that we're gonna be having next-gen reveals, but there was nothing about next-gen in this stream. That was the only problem. But otherwise, this reveal, that they did last time, like 2 months ago at this point, was good because they had trailers, gameplays after gameplays, but they marked it as like next-gen gameplay, but that didn't happen, you know what I mean? And people, dopamine crashed big time, and it was pretty bad though. It was pretty bad. But I think they can. I think they learned. I think they learned, and today it's gonna be pretty good. You live appreciate the Benji, or I should say, appreciate the what's this called? Washington. I haven't streamed in the longest, man. Thank you for that, Washington, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, brother. What's good, man? How's the wife and the children? How long are you going to go? No nut, dude. It's been six months, but I'm not sure, man. I gotta release these urges to someone special, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be releasing to like anybody on the hubs or anything like that. I started watching the hubs, dog. I started watching the hubs a long time ago, so cannot be releasing these urges, man. It's just somebody special, you know? You want to be releasing these urges to somebody special when it means something. You don't want to be like mindlessly spilling your seed just by looking at like a complete stranger, you know? That's not I mean, I'm a changed man now. I'm a changed man. I used to be like that though, but I'm a changed man right now. My homie, what's good? Love me, please. How you doing, man? If you guys are coming in, please wash your hands. I definitely do not want anyone to catch the Roni. Like, trust me, man. I know that there are people who believe in the Roni. There are people who do not believe in the Roni. I'm just joking around, right? I'm not out here to change your mind or anything like that. We're talking video games. I know it's a conspiracy right now. Like, people are on the left. If you're like, hey man, Roni's real, you'll be like, okay man, you can go pound sign. And then people are like, okay, I believe in the Roni. Listen, I'm not out here to change anybody's minds. I'm just joking around, all right? It's just sarcasm, okay? So do not be offended is what I'm trying to say. I love you. I appreciate you, man. We're gonna have Xbox reveal, and you know, we're gonna have some gameplay today. So remember when the Call of Duty journalist made Modern Warfare changes? I told my dog to go pound sand. Then he started pounding my leg, and he needs to go, but free. Okay, you wanna set your dog free? He was like pounding you. He was just all about the high dopamine content, Raul. I appreciate the Abraham Lincoln. I appreciate the 5. Thank you, my man. Thank you for the 5 paper. Sony Pony Gang. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of the Sony Pony gangs today. We're gonna be having the Gaybox gang, so it's gonna be pretty good, man. And no console wars, guys. Like, I don't care about which console is better. Of course, I'm a Sony Pony. I play on Sony Pony. I definitely want Sony Pony to be good, but we already know Xbox is gonna be a superior console in terms of GPU flops, alright? So I'ma let you know. Okay, you're calling got blacklisted. Yes, I said shut the f up, dude. Like, you're watching a stream with the audio. Like, why you want a homeboy to shut up, man? Like, we got 21 minutes. I'm gonna shut up when they're talking though. Like, I got you, brother. I got you. Welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. Make sure you're washing your hands, my man. Do not want anyone to catch the Roni. I know too many people who pass because of Roni. I know nobody, but of course, like on social media and stuff like that, people are always saying. People are always saying like they passed away. I do believe it, man. You guys believe in the Roni? 1 if you do, 2 if you don't. I want to know like where you stud muffins are at though. Yo, Call of Duty fanboy, and yes, sirs, your comments are getting blacklisted, dude. I'm not doing that. It's YouTube, okay? And your comment also got blacklisted, Kristen. Stop asking when it is right there. Call of Duty Mobile getting Gunsmith. PlayStation will always be the best. Okay, I'm not saying that. Extreme Gaming is saying that. I mean, I play on the Xbox, PlayStation though, so the inner Sony Pony within me kind of happy though. By the way you said that. But you gotta understand, man. A lot of people will be offended. Okay. Oh, a lot of ones. Okay, Master says 1.5. Yo, officer, this guy right here. We got Eddie saying 2, we got Farhan saying 2 as well. Officers, this guy right here. I like the fact that you guys are dropping that for the memes, but be honest, dog. Be honest. You guys believe it? You guys don't believe it? I mean, I don't have the data though, so personally, I just wash my hands. I do like I stay away from strangers. You know, I go outside, I run, and I see people on their little picnics and shit, right? So I try to, you know, I try to stay in my own lane, and if I see somebody oncoming, like an oncoming traffic, if I see somebody, I try to dodge them just like how soldiers dodge bullets. So I personally do that to kind of like protect myself from the Roni. That's personally what I do, you know. That's the best thing I could do. Magical, what's good, man? How you doing, brother? Bro, it's 3:30 in UK, bro. For me it's 10:25 in the morning. I don't know, I'll wake up this early, man. But 19 minutes till the pre-show, guys. 19 minutes. Sanand, what's good? How you doing? If you guys are new here, I do Call of Duty, gaming news, the PS5, Xbox, literally everything like that. If you're into it, hey, subscribe. Your name will pop up on the stream, and Streamlabs will kind of thank you in the chat as well, by saying, hey, thank you for subscribing, and it will say your username. It will be beautiful and shit like that. Okay, you will like it. You will like it. You will really like it. Are you Mexican? Mexican? What's Mexican? Do you mean Mexican? No, I'm personally from Pakistan, currently in Canada. I don't get the Roni, I got Ebola. Flexi, stop memeing with that, man. Like Ebola, that's like the big brother of the Roni situation, dog. PC is better. Yo, we got some PC masters. Yo, PC. Okay, my man says PC sucks balls, but dog, like PC is PC, dog. Like you guys got what? Like you guys don't have to pay for online. It's better graphics. And why am I saying like you guys? Like I play on the PC too sometimes too, but I'm mostly like a PlayStation guy, but I play on PC as well. So PC and PS4. What is this about? Xbox, Lewis. Read the title, my brother. Read the title. Yo, Papa coming in with $1 with that revive symbol. Damn, dude. I want to start streaming some zombies. I appreciate the 1 Canadian too. I wanted to stream starting like April, May. Like I wanted to stream zombies, but I never started because I was waiting for that Call of Duty 2020 teasers and reveal, and nothing came out, dog. They delayed it. They kept on delaying it. Then we heard July, and now we're hearing August. So if we get the Call of Duty teasers in Call of Duty 2020 reveal in August, I want to start streaming zombies. Like I've been holding on, you know. I've been really holding on. I've been really holding on. Yo, what's good? How's the wife and the clean? See, Vortex coming in with 2. Do you think they will announce the price today? I don't know, man. There has been some rumors saying that they will announce that the multiplayer will be free. That's what they were. That's the rumors. So if that happens, dude, that's gonna be huge, dog. That's really gonna be huge. And I'm not sure what I was saying before I lost that train of thought. But nah, Raul, thank you for the 5, man. And Vortex, you're being extra nice too, brother. Welcome on in. Roku, I see you. That Spider, I see you, man. What's good? How you guys doing? I see you, Mountain Dew. I see you, Roku. Black Ops 4 or Modern Warfare? Honestly, man. Honestly, bro. I'll go with. I don't know, man. Like I don't want to offend people, but Black Ops 4, dude. Black Ops 4. In terms of multiplayer, even though I don't really like Black Ops 4 multiplayer either, but you know what? Black Ops 4 at least had zombies. Black Ops 4 zombies was inferior compared to Black Ops 3 zombies, but I'll go with Black Ops 4 in terms of like zombies, blackout, and multiplayer being like somewhat fun, right? Modern Warfare is another thing. Its campaign is amazing. Its multiplayer is like subpar. It can be good, it can be bad. It really depends on your playstyle and how you play. But for my playstyle, it doesn't suit me. But Warzone changed the game, dog. So Warzone is definitely much better. That's the way I view it. Got a burp right there. Support your local e-girls, guys. Support your local e-girls, you know what I mean? I appreciate it, Paul Garcia, for supporting your local homeboys, cause likes as well. I appreciate it, man. Modern Warfare because of Warzone. Yeah, dude, Warzone's pretty good. Like skill-based matchmaking aside and cheaters and hackers aside, like it's pretty good. Yeah, Warzone definitely say Modern Warfare. But the problem is that, yeah, like Jake and everybody, like the thing is that they got Warzone, right? And they know that they got like millions and billions of players on it, and they're not even updating, right? Like what significant update we got so far? It's been like what, couple of months, right? 4 months maybe, or almost 4 months that Warzone is out, and we haven't got anything. It came out on March 10th, I feel. So it's like July 23rd. So March, April, May, June, July. So yeah, more than 4 months. More than 4 months. We got nothing, dog. And I know if it's season 5, they're gonna add a train, and you know, a nuke might go off. That's gonna be in relation with Call of Duty 2020 reveal and whatnot. But otherwise, like, we got nothing, and they got like over 60 million players. That's like what they reported last time I heard. So and you compare that with Fortnite. I know that's like a bad example. How many of you guys are non-Fortnite players? Let me know in the chat. I don't care if you play Fortnite or not, like, but like Fortnite update model was pretty good, right? Like that changed the gaming industry, and Warzone hasn't been doing that. So that's like the only problem I see. But yeah, we're in the Roni situation, so it's like my man got a mask down as well. Yo, come on, man, put your mask on. I don't get it, man. I mean, he's like staying at home, so you don't have to put a mask in your home, man, unless you know there's somebody with the Roni, you know what I mean? And if you're gonna put a mask, you gotta put the mask on properly, man. Rookie moves, man. These are rookie moves. Rookie spotted, guys. Rookie spotted. Yo, what's good, Shadow? Why doesn't Treyarch promote their game on Blackout? Why are they using Infinity Ward game? Because that is new, LT. Warzone is new. It's free to play. They already have 60+ million players. It's new, fresh. They got the traffic on it. They got the player base. That is the reason why they want to use it and not Blackout. We never know, man. They might drop something in Black Ops 4 as well when we start getting like Call of Duty 2020 teasers. We never know. That Spider, I see you, brother. Call of Duty fanboy, don't say the F word because YouTube kind of like, YouTube bot kind of detects that and it kind of blacklists. I know that. I'm not sure if it was you who said that. I might be mistaking you for somebody else. Says the guy not wearing a mask. Dude, I'm at home, dog. I'm at home. That's the thing. Like, if you wanna go outside, then maybe you wanna wear a mask. But if you're at home, like, you don't need to wear a mask. And if you're gonna wear a mask, you gotta like wear it properly. But Ibrahim, what's good, man? How you doing, brother? What's good, man? How you doing, man? How's the wife and the children, brother? It's high noon. When is the event? The pre-show is in 11 minutes from now. The pre-show is in 11 minutes and the actual stream is in an hour. The pre-show is gonna be interviews and exclusive trailer. That's what they said. That exclusive trailer could be anything, dog. Like GTA 6? Nah, most likely not. Nah, we're not gonna have GTA 6 till we're 80 years old. Do you like Ghost of Tsushima? I haven't played it. I'm probably gonna watch somebody play it. I said that before, but I haven't had time to even watch anybody play it yet. I've seen a little bit of gameplay though, and it does look good. But how many of you guys actually bought it? 1 if you bought it and you like it. 2 if you bought it. 2 if you never. 2 if you haven't bought it. And 3 if you bought it but you don't like it. So 1 if you bought it, you played it, you love it. 2 you just haven't bought it. And 3 you bought it but you don't like it. I wanna know your opinions. But a lot of people are liking it and that's pretty good, man. Even Japan loves it, right? Because people were like, hey man, Japan is not gonna like it because they might get some historical stuff wrong. But apparently Japan loves it, dude. It's selling out. So I mean, I like to see that, man. Will Xbox exclusivity for the next? Nah, dude. Call of Duty is with the PlayStation. Treyarch Dev showed up during the last PS5 reveal, and I kind of actually made a video on it like a while ago as well. Don't expect it. We got H4. You appreciate? Okay, lost your comment here. Hold on a second. No, I didn't lose your comment. Okay, thank you for the 2, man. I thought somebody else did. Yo, you guys are being nice, man. I appreciate it. You guys are never this nice. You guys are never this nice. Hold on, flip. You Exul, what's good, man? Okay, some 1s, but a lot of 2s. Must be the... For thinking about buying it. I'm just gonna watch it on YouTube, dude. Because it's a story game, like, you know, I'm just gonna sit back, relax. Whenever I do not have a movie to watch and I got some spare time, I'm just gonna, you know, open up a YouTube app and just watch the game movie and the walkthrough. You guys do that? You guys watch your favorite games like walkthrough on YouTube, like as a game movie? 1 if you do that. 2 if you don't do that. I wanna know. What's the time there? It's 10:35 a.m. for me, man. What time is it for you, my guy? Support your local e-girls and smash the like button, guys. I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima right now. Hey, man, what's good, man? You like it? Ghost of Tsushima is what AC should have been years ago, smacking my head. Yeah, people are saying the combat is pretty good. I mean, I have not played it, but that's like what people have been saying. So, I mean, when more than 1 person says it, then it's pretty good. You Call of Duty fanboy? I'm on NoFap, dude. Don't say that. I'm on NoFap. 6 months strong, dude. Is the show in 30 minutes? Love you, Skizzle. The pre-show will be in 8 minutes. They will start the stream in 8 minutes. But that's a pre-show. We got Fernando. Is the show... Yo, did somebody... Yo, that is... Nah, that must be fake. That must be fake. Fernando coming in with 5. I love you, dude. I do not want to overshadow you, but we got Austin as well. I just wanted to go 1-up everyone on the trip. Good job, Skizzle. #1 YouTuber on the rise. See, Austin, dude. Austin, Fernando, Garcia, if you're still here. Like, literally everybody. Like, whether you tip or not, like, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. You guys are being nice. Like, yo, you didn't have to drop half a Benji, my guy. Like, hold off. I'm gonna play this for you, okay? I don't know what can I do, but I'm gonna play for you. And I'm gonna keep this around, dude. If Xbox makes an oopsie, gonna play this, alright? Like, you already know how we do that shit on the channel. But understand, man, I'm really excited for Xbox. I want Xbox reveal to be good. But you already know there will be some indie games that people will be like, that's kind of gay, that's kind of this and that. So we're surely gonna bring up that, and we're surely gonna play that. Okay, I need to squeeze it properly because yeah, it don't work, man. Not Crumb, it does not. It does not. It does not. Skizzle is on the rise. Call of Duty fanboy, I got you. Come, I appreciate it, man. Come, I'm just like seeing all of you guys comment, and I'm like, okay, I read that, and in my mind, I don't even say the words, don't even come out. I'm like, I'm reading one comment, and then I'm like, I got you. I gotta be saying thank you, man. I gotta be more polite. Yo, thank you, Call of Duty fanboy. I appreciate it, brother. NK, I see you too, brother. I appreciate it, man. You're a stud muffin, man. You're a living and breathing stud muffin. I appreciate it. Is an earthquake really happening? Okay, where you at? Let me actually Google that. Let me Google that. Or I should say, put it in tweet deck. Earthquake. Okay, I think earthquake happened in Indonesia, maybe? Because I'm seeing 2 Indonesian tweets, but doesn't say earthquake. Earthquake information number 1 date and time 23rd of July, depth 00, magnitude 2.2. So Luna Sergio del Norte. I mean, earthquakes always happen, you know, they always happen. I should not be saying it like that. It sounds so bad, like earthquakes always happen. It's like, you know, somebody would be like, hey man, I'm under earthquake, man. It's an ongoing thing. People are running, people are screaming, and I'm sitting here like earthquake happens. Like my goodness, dude. I gotta slap myself. I gotta play this for myself. And we got Ultra Lol coming in with that membership. Yo, Ultra Lol, what's good, bro? Thank you, my man. You are literally the 10th guy. Like, I don't stream that much, but you know what? These memberships are also for the comments too, so I appreciate it. Where's the goal? Where is the goal? Okay, let me actually put it 10. Yo, thank you, my man. I appreciate it, brother. Yo, what's good, man? What's poppin'? How's the wife and the children? Would you play Cyberpunk? I want to. I really wanna stream that. Oh, damn. That's a classic allier right there, my guy. That's a classic allier. It's because we're doing research for us. Nah, I think that you're right, bro. Okay, I think I'm right, but oh shit. Okay, a lot more tweets came in. Earthquake, Deprem, M2.2 strikes 12 kilometers SEO, Manisa, Turkey, 19 minutes ago. So I'm seeing 2 different locations. Yeah, earthquake always happen, guys. Like, apparently though. Crazy world. Crazy world. Tupac, yo, Tupac, you guys are being extra nice. Like, I've never seen you guys be this nice. What the fuck? Why are you guys tipping that much, man? My man is literally the 11th. Let me change that. Tupac, I hope the wife and the children are eating good. And if you're just coming on, I'm gonna be disabling the sound effect of all of that when the actual stream is live. All right, I got you. The pre-show is in 4 minutes. And then the actual stream is in an hour. So I will be, if you're like coming on, you're worried, like I'm not gonna be talking when they're talking. Of course, I'm gonna be reacting. I'm gonna be chatting with you guys, all of you stud muffins, whatnot. But I'll be disabling the sound effects and whatnot. So I got you. Don't worry, man. I got you. I'll take care of y'all. Okay. Xbox causing earthquakes. Yeah. Now the Xbox players got an excuse. Yeah. I wanted to know how old are you? I'm 23, my guy. I love you, Skizzle. Dane, I love you too, brother. What's good, man? What's happening, my man? Horizon 5 or Motorsport 8. I'm personally not in any of these games. Raz, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Holla holla, what's good? Just gonna put it right there. Alright, here we go. Honk that horn if you're hyped for Cyberpunk. Dude, I'm excited. There you go, brother. Hopefully it's not that crazy loud. Hopefully I do not stun any of you guys like how you got stunned by that, what's this called? Stun grenade in Call of Duty. Imagine if every Call of Duty was a World War. Nah, dude, it would get boring. I'm here for reaction, bro. Let's go, dude. I'm excited to see, dude. We got like some big PP out here. I wanna skip that, dude. I wanna skip that. There was 9 earthquakes in the UK this year. Yeah, earthquakes, they apparently always happen, but that's kind of crazy. It's like, while I'm sitting, an earthquake might be happening somewhere. Like, it could be in the Pacific Ocean, like, you know, it could be in the ocean. It could be like a 1 magnitude, it could be a 2 magnitude, you know, just small little rumbles that people don't even notice and whatnot. It all, just like thunder and lightning, you know, it always happens somewhere. My first dono of any kind, you're awesome. Tupla, I really appreciate it. So that tells me that you lost your V card on me for that tip. I really appreciate it. I hope the wife and the children are doing good. Or your future wife and children will hopefully do good. How do I become a member? You don't need to, Raul Garcia. You took enough, my man. You really did tip enough. You don't have to. I appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the 2, my guy. Rockstar Milk GTA for 10 more years. You already know, man. I wanna see GTA 6, bro. But you already know we're gonna be 80 years old before that sucker drops. Did you hide your wife and the kids in the Juggernaut? I will not reveal that. That is some classified information. Rockstar likes to milk their money. I wonder, dude. I really wonder, like, when are they gonna reveal it? Because if you really think about it, mid-2021 is gonna be GTA 5, right? Once again, for PS5 and Xbox Series X. and leaks and rumors have been saying 2023, and even Jason Schreier did say that GTA 6 is a long way away, but it's gonna be coming out 2022 and 2023. I did make a video on it already. Like, if you have been subbed, you have been in the loops, you already know. You might have missed it, but that's another thing. But that's what Jason Schreier said, 2022, 2023 as well, just like how the leak said. So if we're gonna get GTA 5 mid 2021, are we gonna see a GTA 6 trailer like by the end of 2021, early 2022? I think that's plausible. You guys think yeah, or you guys think yeah or nay? Like, I want to know what your mind says. I wanna see what the experts are thinking at least. Because Rockstar likes to drop trailers for at least GTA. You know, they can always change their trend, but in the past and so far, at least up until this point, it always has been at least a 2 years gap where they like to put a trailer out 2 years in advance, and then they delay the game, right? So you never know, right? They could drop it like by the end of 2021, early 2022, and the game comes out like 2024, 2025, or 2030, you know, when we're kind of like 80 years old or shit like that, you know. I definitely do not want to get that when we're 80 years old. Have you ever gotten a Thai massage? Oh, damn. Alti kill out here trying to spoil me. Nah, dude, I never got it. Any of you guys got a Thai massage? Okay, I'm gonna steal that line. I'm gonna put it on Notepad. Yo, that's a good meme line. You know, get that Thai massage and smash the like button. Okay, Thai. Have you? Yeah, that's a nice line. I appreciate the meme, dude. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna steal it. I see a meme, I steal it, man. All right, here we go. Now we wait for the stream. All right, I'm actually. All right, here we go. All right, let me actually find the stream for you guys. All right, the pre-show should be any minute now, and they're live. All right. Oh, they got the bongo music right there. All right, hopefully that's not copyrighted. All right, here we go. They don't have the countdown though, so should I? So the pre-show is gonna be going live, I suppose, at 11 then. Okay, they got the countdown. They got the countdown. Guys, I apologize, another countdown. But it's not gonna be a long one though. It's not gonna be a long one. I'm 23, my man. How old is you? What's good, man? Everybody knows Soulja Boy is better. Yeah, anybody getting the Soulja Boy console? Yeah, I wonder if anybody got that. Like, one in the chat if you if you did not get the Soulja Boy console. Two if you got it. Hey, listen. Be honest. On the internets, nobody know you. So if you bought the Soulja Boy console and you were disappointed, or maybe you were not disappointed, maybe you were satisfied, right? Put that 2 in the comments. I wanna see. I know the screen is black, but now it should not be though. Now it should not be though, Jeff. It's good, fam. Brian, what's good, man? Don't trip, my guy. Don't trip, Jeff. I know that it happens, but don't trip, my guy. I made sure it was fast though. I made sure it was fast. But how you doing, brother? Can you play zombies, please? Dude, I wanna play. I'm just waiting for Call of Duty. Okay, we got Jamie, we got Raul. I'm pretty sure y'all are memeing. I'm pretty sure y'all are joking. But if you guys really did buy that Soulja Boy console, I gotta play that. Damn, you're 23 at least. I thought you were about 28. Nah, fam. Like, why you want me to be that old, dog? Why you want me to? 23 is already old enough, dude. I mean, it's not like old. I don't care about like how old someone is. Like, age is just a number, doesn't matter. But still, dog. Do you want a beta code for the Avengers, dude? I would love it. I would love it. I would love it. I'm not dying for it, but I would love it definitely. No way Call of Duty gets, and nah, it's not getting revealed, dude. Don't expect it. That's why I said no Call of Duty 2020. Don't expect it. So during this pre-show, we're probably gonna see exclusive trailer interview. Let's see what that is. I don't think it's gonna be a huge game though, because, or maybe it's gonna be a huge game because like this is a pre-show. They might drop a huge game and right after that we get the Xbox reveal. You know, they could start off like that. But the way I see it is that towards the end of the reveal, they will probably drop something big. The rumors are saying that it's just gonna it's gonna be the night of mic drops, so I'm not sure if it's like the fuzz or if it's like really real. Like, we'll see, guys. We'll see. I got my horn. Call of Duty 2020 reveal is in August, guys. Most likely early August. I'm really hoping it is, dog, because of course it's gonna be in August. That's what the leaks are saying. I believe it as well, just because like 2 months ago we heard that there will be a nuke event. It didn't happen, but it, you know, before yesterday they kind of confirmed that we're gonna be having a nuke event in Call of Duty. So it's, the leaks have been proven correct. They have been confirmed true. But my point here is that, like, are we really gonna see early August, or we're gonna see midway through? Because you gotta understand, right? Because when season 5 drops, they want to solely market season 5. But what if, because in the game files we have Frank Woods, so what if Frank Woods is gonna be the operator? I believe it, but you never know, you know. They could bring another Joe, another Bob, another Soflo Antonio as the operator. It's always possible. But if they bring Frank Woods as the operator for season 5, then you already know it's about Call of Duty 2020. But what if they don't, right? Then I think we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. I really hope it's early, because there are rumors for the PS5 reveal as well that it's gonna happen on August 6th. August 5th is like season 5, August 6th PS5 reveal, but that's like a rumor. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. I think it's gonna be midway August, if it's not early August. I hope it's like as soon as season 5 drops, we got like teasers, and you know, day after or like a week later we got like the reveal trailer, because they have been taking way too long, right? They have been taking way too long. You said that. I see you, brother. What are you expecting for Call of Duty 2020? Zombies, man. I just want zombies to be good. Like, I'm putting both of my hands together. Like, I'm on my knees at this point, dog. Like, I want zombies to be good, dude. I want zombies to be good. Any Harry Potter news? Had that a month ago at this point, that it's really happening. Jason Schreier did say that, but we gotta wait a little bit. I really hope it happens, though. Call of Duty 2020 reveal coming out season 5. Yep, but not sure if it's gonna be like day 1 or more like day 30, or like, you know what I mean? Really hoping it's day 1, or at least day 7 at least. At least day 7. What about PSVR 2? Probably doing that PS5 reveal if it's really true. I mean, I believe it. It's, you know, it's a PSVR thing. Like, they're probably gonna drop it. I'm not sure if PSVR 2 is like a leak or a rumor, or more like a confirmed news. I'm not really caught up on that, because it's like a VR, right? Like, ain't nobody got time for that, you know. Like, or I should say, I don't have a space around for the PSVR, you know. As you guys can see, I'm like in a closet right now. Yeah, MK Gamer, what's good, brother? What about Rust on console? Dude, I'm all about that Soulja Boy console, dude. I'm all about that Soulja Boy console. Zombies and a campaign at least for Call of Duty 2020. Yes, I would say zombies first, then I would say campaign, and then multiplayer. You know what? Like, a couple of years ago, it was like the other way around. It was like multiplayer, zombies, and then campaign. But right now, it's like campaign, or zombies, campaign, and multiplayer. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to zombies, and I want to see campaign be really good as well. I hope it's a lengthy one, at least like 5-6 hours, not like 4 hours or 3.5 hours like Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare campaign was good, but in my opinion, do you guys like Modern Warfare 2 campaign more than Modern Warfare 2019 campaign, or Modern Warfare 2019 campaign more than Modern Warfare 2? I wanna know. Like, one in the comments if you prefer Modern Warfare 2019 campaign, 2 if you prefer Modern Warfare 2. I prefer Modern Warfare 2 campaign. Modern Warfare 2019 was more realistic, so I gotta give it that. I gotta give it that. But Modern Warfare 2 campaign was literally like on cocaine, dog. So that's probably one of the reasons why I like that more. Maybe I'll make some music, but I don't know, man. I'm not a rapper, man. I'm not a rapper anymore. I'm a change man, dog. I'm a change man. I gotta play that for myself, and I used to be that. I gotta play that. True Gamer, what's good, man? What happens to Call of Duty now? We gotta wait till August. We gotta wait till August for season 5 and Call of Duty 2020. Don't expect Call of Duty 2020 reveal today, guys. Like, I've seen a lot of people say that it's gonna be today, but don't expect it, guys. Like, Call of Duty is marketing. PlayStation has the marketing rights for Call of Duty 2020. Should I mix my G Fuel with my Red Bull? Nah, don't do it, man. That's a recipe for disaster. Don't drink G Fuel, and smash the like button, my man. And if you guys are new here, I cover all the PS5, Xbox news, all the big gaming news, and everything about Call of Duty. Literally all the big news. I just cover that on the channel. If a chat like you is into that, then subscribe. Your name will pop up on them stream, and you know what? Streamlabs will thank you right in the chat. So if your settings are public for the subscriptions and whatnot. But if you're new, subscribe, man. I got you covered with all the gaming news, man. Yo, what's good, Ben? How you doing, brother? Call me sick. I see you too, brother. Alex, I love the Modern Warfare 10 2019 campaign. I bet they reveal absolutely nothing worth it. Oh man, you're gonna offend people, dude. J2 Crispy, you're gonna offend a lot of people, my guy. Don't be saying that, man. Officer, this guy right here. Should I play the horn for my man? What's wrong with G Fuel? G Fuel is not good, dude. Drink water, bro. Water is the best. Like, if you purchase G Fuel, like, A, you're wasting money. 2, like, it's just an unhealthy drink. 3, it's unnatural. It's gonna unnaturally boost your whatever. It's gonna give you a kick of dopamine and like, but it's unnatural, right? Like, that's not a good source. That's not a good source of getting your dopamine shots. Like, it's gonna pump you up. You're gonna be hyped up. And being hyped up is good, don't get me wrong, but that's like an unnatural way, okay? Like, it's gonna hype you up in a wrong way, okay? And then you're gonna get that dopamine crash and your serotonin levels will plummet and you're not gonna feel good. So you would have to chug more G Fuel down in order to feel the same high again. So like, once you feel the high, you're like chasing, you know? You're always chasing that high and you need more and more in order to, yeah, I appreciate it, man. You guys see that Streamlabs right there in the chat, thanking the homies as well. Thank you, Streamlabs. Thank you, everybody. Catjack, the Force Savior, I appreciate you guys subscribing. Welcome on in. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, it's always like you're chasing the high, similar to coffee, but coffee, tea, that's like, you know, we're all used to that. I'm trying to cut, I drink tea though. I used to drink 2 cups of tea, but now I drink 1. I'm trying to cut that, but it's super hard. So like, it's really, really hard though. So even that is bad. Even that is bad, like, to drink, but it's like whatever, dog. But G Fuel, that's like a whole nother level, dog. That's whole nother level. Don't drink G Fuel, man. Drink water. But if you drink G Fuel, hey, I don't care. Like, you're still a brother to me, okay? I don't care, man. I don't care. But still, if you don't drink G Fuel, don't drink G Fuel. If you drink it, try to minimize it, man. Jonathan, thank you for subscribing. Yo, Streamlabs says thank you for subscribing the channel, and then he says thank you for subscribing, Jonathan. So did 2 people subscribe? But oh, the channel. Okay, I think that my guy literally had the word or username the channel. I see. My exe broke there. I was like, who Streamlabs thanking, man? The channel? What? How long is the pre-show? The pre-show should be an hour long. It should be an hour long. We'll see what happens. Probably gonna be interviews and then exclusive trailers. Yo, thank you for subscribing, Ryan. Ryan, yeah, 230 for you. I appreciate it, brother. Welcome on in, my man. Green tea is the good, yeah. It is not bad. I drink coffee. How many coffee? How many cups of coffee you guys drink or tea? Let me know. Let me know a number of coffee or tea you guys drink per day. I used to drink, like I said, 2, but now I drink 1. But it's not. It's very light. Like, it's milk. It's a lot of milk in it. So, trying to cut it down. Trying to cut it down. But it's super hard. Like, once you're used to it. Not yet, Andrew. Like, everything is closed, man, because of the Roni. And I'm kind of glad, dog. Like, in a way, I'm kind of glad that schools and colleges are shut down. Are you guys happy that you're at home or not? I know that there are some people that are eager to go back to school, but like, I'm really excited. I'm really happy, dog, that the schools are closed. You learn jack shit at school, dude. You learn absolutely nothing at school. So it's like, that's my personal experience. Your experience might be different, and that's perfectly fine. I know that there are some people that want to return, and that's perfectly fine. But I'm happy that I don't have to right now. So pretty happy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn. 5 cups. Oh my god, you need a lot. You're always, that's the thing, dude. Like, the more you drink, the more your system want it, because you kind of set your baseline. Like, if you start drinking like 5 cups of coffee, you're like setting your baseline at like 5, right? Then you need more to be stimulated, because if you go, let's say, 3 or 4 cups, then you're not kind of stimulated. You're kind of like you're not on the same level. If you drink 5, then it's like you're always chasing that high. So that's the problem with coffee and tea, because if you're not on coffee or tea, you're kind of your system starts to shut down. Your system starts to kind of slow down as well, and that's the thing that I don't like, and that's probably the reason why I'm kind of cutting on tea. But man, I'm on 1 right now, and it's hard to quit that. So slowly but surely. How fast do you poop, for example? What exactly? Yo, why, Ross? Dude, that's a lot of information, dude. That is a lot of information. Chill, my guy. That's a lot of information, dude. I drink Nesquik 24/7. Yo, X, I appreciate you subscribing. Welcome on in. School is returned. The only reason I go to school to hang out with the homies. Yeah, exactly, dude. Mr. Visk. Exactly, dude. And there are some people that do not have the homies at school too. So it's like, what, right? Like, I didn't really have the homies at school. I had like 2-3 homies, but that was it. The circle was small, man. Do you think there will be a release date for Crossfire X? Do you mean Xbox Series X? Oh, Crossfire is another console I never heard of it. 7 cups of tea and 4 spoons. Oh my god, you're definitely joking around. If you're not though, I gotta do that for you, man, because you're setting a pretty high baseline. 1 cup of coffee with caramel creamer. Yeah, 1 cup is perfectly fine. I mean, like, everybody drinks it, but it's like, I'm personally trying to cut it down. You like Mexican food? Oh, I'm personally Pakistani though. I'm personally Pakistani, so we also have the same spicy food. I love it though. I love it. Mexican, Indian, Pakistani food, all of it spicy. But Mexican is like next level, dog. So I love it, man. Jalapeno is a must, you know, in everything, man. Please, I need to know, Skizzle. Ross, that's too much information, dude. I didn't read the whole comment though. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna read it in my. No, I don't want to read it, dude. We're talking Xbox, dude. Come on, man. Come on, not the time, Ross. Not the time for that comment. Yeah, appreciate subscribing, man. Welcome on in, you Tinder navigator. What's good, fam? If you guys are new, I do Call of Duty, all the gaming news, PS5, Xbox. I got you guys covered. If you're new, subscribe. Your name will pop up on the stream. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like biryani, that's one of my favorite. Give this man 1,000,000 subs. Yo, somebody give this man a Benjamin just for saying that. Thank you, Bamban. I appreciate it. Hope the wives and the kids are good, man. You need a deal. Okay, I cannot say these words on YouTube, man. Wash your hands before smashing the like button, guys. Why? 28 seconds, guys. 28 seconds till we have the pre-show, and hoping it's a good one. All right. True gamer, thank you. Why you Pakistani? That's illegal, homie. Yo, dog, you got a problem, dog? You got a problem, man? I got my weapon here, my man. Hey, hold on a second. I got my weapon here. You got a problem here, my guy? All right, guys, let's start it. Let me get back here. You got a problem with me, fam? My settings were all messed up, so I messed it up there. It didn't sync them properly, but whatever, guys. It's there. Let's see.
Hello, everybody. It's Jeff Keighley, and welcome to this special Xbox game showcase and our pre-show here, leading up to the main showcase.
Yo, what?
1 hour.
Yo, you gotta stop, man.
Welcome to YouTube.
You gotta stop, dude. My man coming into the Benjamin. What the flip?
Different year for
all right, I gotta stop that, man. You guys.
Normally, every year I love
dude,
together
Austin.
with everyone around
Austin,
the world.
you gotta chill, dude. You gotta stop,
this
man.
This year, of course, given where
you gotta
the
stop.
at,
okay, I gotta cut the sound effect here.
Before we get into this, I certainly
but I appreciate it. I love you, man. Can I get some hearts emojis for my man Austin?
And
dude,
certainly hope everyone is safe and feeling okay today and excited about video games, which I think have been a source of comfort for many of us in 2020. So today is really about celebrating games and the future of games and where games are going in the future. You know, this is still a big year for games, and that new consoles are launching.
Crazy, my guy.
Today is all about Xbox and the Xbox Series X, which is coming out this holiday season. Although today is less about hardware and is going to be more about the games. And in our pre-show, we've got a lot of great guests joining us to preview what we expect from Xbox. And we also have some world premieres and some great new game stuff to show you guys as well. The Xbox story for Series X, of course, started last year at the Game Awards when we revealed the Xbox Series X hardware on stage. I certainly miss memories of thousands of people together and the excitement of shocking the world with that announcement last year. That was such a special moment that no one had any clue it was about to happen, and we revealed the hardware there. But of course, everyone wants to know about the games that are going to run on the system. And today is all about a game that was sort of mentioned in that teaser, Halo Infinite. We are going to get a first look at the gameplay of the campaign of Halo Infinite in the Xbox Game Showcase. That's something that we're all very excited to see. I'm sure we'll be talking about that a lot over the next hour. And Xbox has already said we're not going to hear a lot about hardware today. We don't expect to hear the release date for Series X. We don't expect to hear about pricing. It really is going to be a showcase all about games and focused a lot more on their first-party studios, meaning games that are coming exclusively to the Xbox ecosystem, which of course includes Game Pass and PC and even xCloud.
You imagine
There's a
Xbox
lot to
Online
talk
is
about
free
kind of what
today.
Xbox is doing with gaming and their approach. So we've got some world premieres for you, and we've got a lot of guests. So let's get ready for the countdown here. 58 minutes away from the show. Before we get to our first world premiere, though, I want to welcome some panelists to talk about what we're expecting today from Xbox. So first up, joining me is my good buddy Jack Septiceye. Jack, welcome to the show.
Hi, it's good to be here. Hi. Thankfully, it's
great
a reasonable hour.
Early in the morning in Los Angeles. We've also got Lauren Side here. Lauren, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Good to see you as well. And finally, we've got a guy who got to go up to Microsoft and check out the Xbox Series X hardware before lockdown. Austin Evans. Austin, good to have you with us, man.
Hey, Jeff. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, great to have all you guys here. So let's kick things off here by talking about what you want to see from Xbox today. They had an event back in May that people wanted to see even more from. They wanted to see, more gameplay, more games. They wanted to see Halo. They're going to deliver that today. What are your expectations as fans of games? What do you want to see at the top of the hour from Xbox? Let's start with you, Jack.
Personally, Cyberpunk.
Well, I mean, the big elephant in the room, the big chief elephant in the room is everyone just wants to see Halo Infinite. And I'm really curious because I'm not the biggest Halo fan, but this one has kind of gotten me intrigued and excited. So I'm curious to see about that. I want to see more Hellblade 2 if we're going to get some of that, because when we saw that trailer at the Game Awards and we were sitting in that theater and that music kicked in and rocked everyone's socks, I was really impressed with that and seeing what the hardware could kind of do in engine there. I'm a sucker for FromSoft games. My heart's going to be broken when we don't see Elden Ring today, but it's been so long since it was announced. I need to see it somewhere and see that it still exists. And as long as I get a good world premiere, I'll be happy.
Oh, wait. We got the world premiere voice guy actually doing the voice here when we come to our first world premiere.
Oh, my God. So it's Christmas.
I'm here to take care of you. But yes, as you said, everyone would love to see Elden Ring. Everyone would love to see new game announcements too. You mentioned Halo. Lauren, is that the big thing for you? Like seeing Halo, what are you excited to see?
No. So I feel like Halo was like my first introduction into like first person shooter games and why I should not play them because I'm horrible at them. But that was like my first, it holds a special place in my heart because like that was the first time realizing I was terrible at them. I'm really excited. I'm big into like psychological horror games. So the medium, I really, really want to see more about. I want to see gameplay. They haven't told us a whole lot about it, but I'm living for it, like the Silent Hill music, everything. And Everwild is the other one I'm really interested for, like to see more about because both of those are kind of a mystery. I haven't seen much on them.
Oh, that's great because as you said, there are lots of other games across the studios. Everwild that they teased last year at EXO from Rare looked really interesting. I agree. Hopefully we'll get to see something on that.
Like a snack
Tim Schafer's got Psychonauts that they acquired that studio. Hopefully there'll be an update on that one. And as you said, Microsoft's got so many studios, so many games across the portfolio that I think we'll get hopefully some new game announcements and also some updates on those existing ones. Austin, you are one of the few people I think in the world that got to check out Series X. I remember you did you got to check out Gears, how that was looking on the hardware and everything like that. So you have a really interesting perspective on this.
Guys, hold on. She's married. Okay, stop it. Chat, stop.
So, I mean, I love the nerdy details, right? I want to see the 120 FPS and the HDR and all the ray tracing. I'm really interested in seeing kind of like what this next generation is able to do as far as pushing the envelope forward, right? I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be all over Halo. I really want to see what they're able to do, especially considering that that's going to be a game that will be on Xbox One and sort of assuming PC and Series X and kind of seeing how they're able to stretch that. And I'm definitely a huge fan of the Forza franchise, right? I mean, that's sort of been really, you look back at the Xbox One generation for me, I have definitely spent more time playing for the Forza games as well as the Horizon games more than anything else, right? So that's definitely has like a special place in my heart from the gaming side. But what I'm really curious about is getting a really good look at kind of what this new slate of titles look like, right? I mean, obviously we know that there are a bunch of games that are coming out sort of holiday season. I'm assuming we're probably going to see some games kind of teased for the next maybe year or two or whatever the case is. But I really want to see a good sense of what the Xbox Series X is capable of, right? I've seen little bits and pieces. I got to try a couple of tech demos. I know the specs. I know all the kind of the basic stuff. But what I really want to do is kind of see how all of that comes together and brings what this next generation is all about.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great point. It's, they keep saying how powerful this console is. Like, we want to see that power, right? And see what this is able to do. And
12 teraflops,
Microsoft's philosophy on Xbox that Phil
teraflops.
Spencer has expressed is, a little bit different than PlayStation. They're saying that all these games they're going to show you today conceivably will still work on your current Xbox, will work on PC, and they might, they work better on the new Xbox. But I'm curious for you guys, how does that affect your sort of decision on what you're going to do with Xbox? Like, what's going to cause you to want to upgrade to the next system? Because it's different. That, Halo, as you said, will work probably on, if you have an Xbox right now, it'll work on the current system. So I assume part of what they have to show today is why it's going to be even better on the next one.
Yo, free online.
Yeah, I think
that's definitely what I expect.
We want free online.
I think for me, what
I
like most about the Xbox that kind of sits in my house is like we always get Sony with their exclusives, and I would love to see some really cool exclusives come out of Microsoft today. It's the thing that people keep talking about all the time. But I love the kind of home entertainment aspect of my Xbox. I love the kind of UI and the speed of the system and kind of sitting down. I use it for everything. I only use my PlayStation for gaming, but I really use my Xbox for almost everything. I watch Netflix on it. I watch movies, and I play my 4K Blu-rays and everything on it because my PlayStation couldn't do that. So I'm really curious to see how they evolve kind of the OS of the system and make it snappier and faster, and how you're able to switch between games on the fly and being able to have all of those old games be playable on the new one. They keep talking about backwards compatibility a lot and how that's a big factor for them. And I'm curious to see how far that goes and how many games you can really play with that and how far they're pushing it. And stuff like Game Pass has come out, and it's kind of a game changer because there's so many times when I just go on and I don't want to buy a new game, but Game Pass is a good way of kind of trying it out and testing it and just downloading it there and playing straight away. And I really love that aspect. So I want to see how far they push that. And xCloud, I think, is what their trump card will be this time, at least for me personally, the way I consume the media on my Xbox.
I do. Exclusives, backwards.
Yeah, no, I think that, as you said, the Game Pass is another big part of it. That a lot of these games now come out as part of Game Pass. I think Microsoft has said kind of all their first-party titles are in Game Pass, and that I think lets people sample more games. Right? It's no longer like you have to spend $60 to play everything.
$70.
Also, I wanted to ask you about the specs and the frame rates and all that type of stuff. You live in the world of tech and RDNA architectures and whatnot. Like, what do you think? What does that all mean to the gamers? Like, how do you think the games are going to be different, or what are the things we should look for here in ray tracing and things like that? Like, what do you think are going to be some of the big leaps that we're going to see in some of these games?
He's at Xbox right now.
So I think the interesting way of looking at sort of the previous generation, sort of Xbox One, PS4, going into this new generation, is that it's a much more well-rounded package.
I'll play this
right?
for
So if you look at something like the
right?
Xbox Series X, spec-wise, it is equivalent to a very high-end gaming PC. That's not something we've seen in the console space for a long time, right? You look at the Xbox One, it had good graphics, right? It was able to provide some really impressive games. You look at something like Red Dead 2 running on an original Xbox One. It's really impressive that was able to be sort of accomplished. But the thing is, this generation, with the Series X, we have not only the SSD, which I think people are going to very quickly get used to, not minute load times, but a few second load times. But also you have that really powerful CPU, which is going to enable these bigger open worlds, sort of more interesting looking physics. And then you have on the graphics side, not only sort of more detailed things. And I think the higher frame rates are something that, especially as more and more TVs are developing that sort of tech, that people are going to really start to appreciate. But also these new features like ray tracing, right? Which are just going to help ground these worlds in a much more sort of realistic sort of location. Like, I guess for me, it's more about making the console a much more complete package, right? You're not sort of sacrificing because you're playing on your PC versus your Xbox or anything. Like, you're going to be getting a very similar level of performance. And in a lot of cases, something like the Series X is going to be significantly more powerful than any other gaming device in your home.
Yep. All right. Well, hopefully we're going to get to see some of that. Lauren, you get the...
Chad, I see you guys. I definitely see you. But I got a question. Gay station or gay box? I wanna see which one you guys are picking up this holiday. All right, let me know.
I was looking yesterday to see if there was anything I could think of that like they could surprise me with. I've personally been more of like PC gamer, PlayStation. So if they can surprise me and pull me in with more like Xbox exclusives. I mean, Game Pass
Exclusion.
has been a game changer. For
She said exclusion. Exclusion.
So just like bringing me into that ecosystem, if they can do that, like then they've surprised me. So
No, and that's part of what they're trying to do here. Is you
Yeah.
said, you know, you can play all this stuff on your PC, you can play, you know, on your phone via xCloud, and like, you know, bringing more games to more people. So as you said, hopefully we'll see a bunch of games today, right? And we know Halo is going to be a big focus, but obviously they've got a lot of other things to fill out that hour. All right, well, thanks,
see you guys.
Lauren, Austin, and Jack. We will see you guys later. We'll all be watching live. And we do have some special world premieres throughout this show. We've got a number. I think we've got over.
Yeah, she did say exclusion, dude. Like she got it. She be tripping though. She might be spitting facts. I don't know.
It
We'll
will
see.
be coming to Xbox, and we're going to start right now with this world premiere announcement. Check it out.
All right, exclusive world premiere, guys. This is part of the pre-show. Actual show is less than an hour away, so I got you. Square Enix Avengers? Oh no. Never
You're the
experienced the joy.
reincarnation of the Luminary.
Know this. The Luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm.
A hero will surely arise to take the sword in hand once more.
Banger or gay? I wanna know. Oh no, that's a banger.
どうも
100%.
ゲームデザイナーの堀裕二です1986年に日本で第一作目となるドローンクエストというロールプレイングゲームを発売して今年で34周年を迎えま
My
した
man be lagging.
今回シリーズ本編最新作のドローンクエスト 11S が Xbox プラットフォームで発売されさらにゲームパスにも登場しますなんと Xbox にドローンクエストが初登場ということで僕も大変嬉しく思います今日は皆さんにドローンクエスト 11S の魅力を紹介していきたいと思いますドローンクエストでは自分自身が主人公になって魅力あふれる仲間と共に世界を救う壮大な冒険のために出ます
Banger or gay? Okay, at W or L?
冒険の舞
W
台
or
は
L?
ロテゼタッシアというさまざまな地形がある広大な世界です街は武器を買ったりクエストを受けたりできる冒険の拠点です自由な話も聞けるでしょう
Chad, be nice. Be nice, Chad. Be
モン
nice.
スターとのバトルでは戦士や魔法使い盗賊ストーカーなどキャラクターの特性を生かした戦術で戦います
I'm stuck on the freeway.
出現するモンスターも可愛いものから恐ろしいものまで
Yo,
多
Fernando,
く
I
のモン
hope
ス
you
ターが
got
い
that
ます
sorted.
今戦闘しているスライムは1作目から登場している人気者なんですよその他にも昔懐かしい 2D モードや
Dude,
過去の
okay,
シリ
I
ーズの
take
作
it
品の
back,
世界を
guys.
体験できるサブクエストなどのやり込む要素も満載です
I apologize on their behalf, guys.
いよいよ
I apologize on their
Xbox プラットフォ
behalf.
ームに登場する日本の RPG の王道ドローンクエスト 11S をお楽しみください
Nani?
発売は2020年12月
December
4日で
4th,
す
2020. Wow.
それではまた
Okay, I gotta. But this is a pre-show, guys. This is a pre-show. Lower the YouTube sound. It was loud. I get it. The actual stream is not that loud, but this was loud. Or maybe the actual stream is that loud. I don't know.
There you go. Dragon Quest coming for the first time to Xbox. And now we're going to get right
First
into
time.
another world premiere. This is a brand new game announcement. A smaller team and studio that has a new title to announce today on the pre-show. So take a look at this.
Seriously, no disrespect. Oh, damn. I saw that. Oh, Call of Duty 2020? What? I saw the... It's not Call of Duty 2020, but an Right? Seriously, though. Okay, let me lower it a little bit. Oh, damn. That looks like Vesper from Black Ops 3. But it's not Call of Duty 2020. But no disrespect, right? Like, I know the work... Or I should not say that, because I really do not know. The work that goes behind the scenes is definitely, like, big, alright? So, no disrespect to Dragon Quest or whatever the F that game was, right? Nor this one as well. Even if you're into it or not. I'm personally not into it, but of course the devs are working hard for it, right? So no disrespect in that regards. Just sarcasm, just memes. When I play that, just jokes. But this looks good. You got a Guys, yay or banger? Oh no, Exquamincha, or how do you say that? 2021. No, that looked good. That looked good. That looked good. W? Oh, you guys are saying W too. That looked good.
All right, that's Exomecha, a brand new free-to-play game coming in late 2021, and that's a first look at that. We do have more new games and some cool stuff. We've got something very cool to wrap up the pre-show as our last premiere that I'm really excited to share with you guys. So stick around. And of course, at the top of the hour, we're going to get a look at a lot of the first-party games from Microsoft, including the world gameplay debut of Halo Infinite. Right now, though, we're going to turn to our second panel to preview what we're hoping, all our hopes and dreams for Xbox today. Joining me first off is Aaron Hansen from the Game Grumps. Aaron, you ready for Blinks?
Oh, dude, you're way ahead of me, brother. I was all blinked up, and you just brought the heat, man.
You've been waiting all summer for this moment. Will the time sweeper return? All right, good to have you with us, Aaron. We got Danny O'Dwyer from No Clip. Hey, Danny, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm just really happy for Aaron to get his blinks. He's been waiting for was it a month since we talked on PlayStation? Forget all these new studios and all these new games that all their acquisitions are going to do. It's all about the blinks.
But bring back the time sweeper, right? That's clearly the closer of the show, right? You must know something. And finally, we've got Alana Pierce joining us. Hey, Alana.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. All right, you're all chipper. We're ready to go. This is Xbox Day. Going to be hopefully some excitement for all of us with what Xbox has in store. So we joked about blinks, but Xbox has a lot of franchises, a lot of history in gaming over the past 20 years. I'm going to open with the same question I had for the last panel. What are your hopes? What are your expectations? What do you want to see from Xbox in this next hour that's going to, convince you that they've got a lot of great stuff and, charting the future of gaming? Aaron, let's take blinks off the table. Beyond that, what else can they do for you today?
Well, if I'm going to be honest, man, I want to know what the heck's going on with Exomecha, because that, I was not expecting something like that, and holy
That's
crap.
That's a Transformer action?
That appealed to, my 80s, early 90s culture mind. I was just it's just big silver robots punching each other, and there's a robot dragon, I guess, that breathes fire. Great, I'm in. Let's do it.
All right, so Exomecha clearly at the top of the pile. They've already won you over, Danny. You visit a lot of studios around the world when we can. Hear about them. Hear their stories. No Clip, you do some incredible documentaries. From your perspective, what does Xbox have to do today? What do you want to see in this hour showcase?
Well, we've had Microsoft, doing a lot of acquisitions over the past couple of years, and a lot of studios that were sort of working on games, perhaps, or working on smaller games for them. So I think what I'm excited for today is for a bunch of those studios to maybe show something off. So one studio we visited earlier this year was Obsidian, who were working on Grounded. They've been acquired by Microsoft in the interim, or just prior to that. So I'm interested to see if we'll see what everyone hopes, which is a big budget Obsidian role-playing game. That's kind of on my top list of things I'd like to see. And then the other one is what's happened to Fable. Obviously, in the past couple of, Lionhead isn't around anymore. There's a lot of rumor that Playground, who work on the Forza series, may have sort of taken up the mantle on that. It's been rumored that they've been working on some sort of open world role-playing game as well. So those are kind of the two that I'm looking to see. And just anything else from the rest of their acquisitions, like Double Fine. I'm sure they're a small team, so I'm sure they're not running multiple projects, but you never know. Maybe they're in early concept phase on something.
No, I think RPGs is a great genre, right? Where it's Xbox has done lots of action games, but doing RPG stuff, I think, is an opportunity for them to show some great stuff in the RPG genre. Alana, what's
thank you for
I know you've been fan of Gears, you've been fans of you're excited about Cyberpunk that's coming out, that obviously will be on all systems, but on Xbox as well. What do you want to see from Team Xbox this morning?
Also blinks. No, I'm kidding. I love Fable. I really want a new Fable. Like Danny said, It's rumored that Playground Games are working on it, and I buy that rumor. They hired a lot of people from a lot of studios known for making really big games, including Rockstar and Guerrilla. So I
did you say Rockstar? GTA 6?
I love that world, and I feel like there's something so pleasant about a British RPG, like the humor captured in the original Fable game. I just love so much, and obviously Peter Molyneux would no longer be attached, so that changes things, but that's what I really, really want. Also really obviously excited to see more Halo. I'm very curious to see if any of the Perfect Dark rumors hold up, because I also love Perfect Dark. But to get away from games hype, I really want to know more about xCloud. I'm kind of hoping that we hear a little bit about xCloud and what they're planning to do with that in the future after that Game Pass announcement, which is super exciting. So yeah, those are my big three.
No, I think you're right. There's such an interesting story there around what's happening with Xbox Live, with Game Pass, this idea of, having the, a subscription sort of approach, right? Versus buying $60 games time and again. It seems like part of Microsoft's approach is, very Netflix-like, and that you're going to sort of get all these games, all this content. And that'll mean big games, but also, potentially smaller games that people are more likely to sample. Which I think is a huge opportunity here to see a diversity of content. That there'll be some stuff for the super core gamers, but maybe some stuff that's a little broader in its appeal too. Let's talk about Halo. They've done a very good job over the past week hyping everyone up around Master Chief's return. Seems like a bit of a spiritual reboot in a way of Halo. I mean, we saw the kind of key art, the box art yesterday, which was like very reminiscent of the original Halo Combat Evolved. We know we're going to see the campaign today. We saw, I think it was last year at E3, we saw kind of we've actually past 2 E3s, we saw kind of teaser assets for Infinite. Originally, we saw kind of the engine, and then last year we saw, sort of an in-game sequence, or at least rendered in engine. What are your hopes? What does Halo have to do? Obviously a legendary franchise. I think there's a big opportunity here for them, but it's a very competitive space with first-person action games right now. What do you want to see in a new Halo? What will convince you that Halo's back on top?
More Chief, less Locke. That's my number one.
I think we'll get that.
Yeah, I think so too. I feel like that's something that they've really focused on, and I know that they got a lot of criticism for the story, and I'm actually, from what I've heard, Halo Infinite's development got pushed a little bit because they reworked the narrative after people were so upset about the Locke focus of the last game. Halo's an interesting one in that I don't want it to shift too far from classic Halo, because that's sort of been with me my whole life. But I would also, same token, like a story like an ODST. I really liked the way that was told. I feel like that's really unlikely, but I want a groundbreaking story. I want something that kicks me in the feels like Reach did, or like ODST did. But with the lore and the nerdiness of probably a Halo 2, just as long as Chief's with me the whole way, I'm going to be good.
The stream is in sync. I get that too.
Yes, as you said, a focus on Master Chief in terms of the style of gameplay. Danny, we see kind of first-person games going in different directions. With co-op, with other sort of aspects to it. The sandbox style of Halo is something that I think people really like, the skirmishes and whatnot in the gameplay. Do you think, does that still hold up in 2020, or what do you when you see this demo or gameplay footage, what are you going to be looking for that's going to cue to you like Halo's back?
Yeah, I think that's the big sort of question on this. When we first saw Infinite, it was around the time that big sort of shift into games as a service was happening, where games like The Division and, Destiny is obviously the sort of most obvious one. We're turning into these platforms that we're getting catered to in new content over and over and over again. And obviously the word Infinite sort of implied something along those lines. So I'm really interested to see, Halo, when it first came around, and then when it had its sort of like soft reboot in a way with Halo 3, it's sort of like re-emergence. I feel like it was very much a game that was pushing both single player and multiplayer, and also just a lot of interconnectivity with different types of modes and stuff. So it's always been on this sort of bleeding edge of like gameplay design. And the other side of it that I'm really interested in is just how the Slipspace engine works, because they've had access to the hardware, or they've known what the hardware was going to be like longer than anyone.
You guys are like straight box and
really, we always look at the Forzas as the beautiful showcases for new hardware.
Chad, stop.
We see from
what it's not the straight box, it's the gay box, okay? It's the gay box and the gay station, okay? Which one you picking, gay station or gay box? Let me know in the chat, guys. It's not the straight box.
What we can look for visually and in terms of gameplay and the experience with it. Aaron, are you much of a Halo guy besides the the Blink skin or something like that? What's going to convince you that this is the first person action game to get?
Well, for me, Halo's always all been about multiplayer, right? So like I was never huge for the single player campaigns. I always played online, always played with friends. And the thing that I really hope is that there's sort of like a dedication to the old style of Halo, right? Like I feel like every game nowadays is like heroes this, heroes that. And I love Overwatch, but if we're playing Halo, I want to go back to deathmatch. I want to go back to capture the flag.
Chad, stop fighting. Both are gonna be good, man. Both are gonna be equally good and equally bad. And I get it. Yeah, this is off sync. It wasn't, but now it is. What can we do, right? This is a pre-show, so the actual stream is like literally like the actual stream is not gonna be though. So
that's what I'm looking for. What can they do with multiplayer?
I'll take a re-release of Unreal Tournament.
Yeah, there we go.
Also, I did like Halo 5 multiplayer. I was actually okay with that. I am just more scared about kind of what you said, Danny, that they're going to Destiny-ify the single-player campaign, which is a very profitable thing to do. So I get why studios want to do that, but I'm scared.
Yeah, I know you said how they blend single and multiplayer, and it sounds like they're talking about campaigns. I don't know if we're even going to get much on the multiplayer, so you said how that's all going to blend together and how they're going to kind of explain what it is, right? And that's part of the thing with these streams sometimes. We see lots of footage, but then we have all these questions afterwards about like, well, what is this? What are we actually seeing? Is that a co-op? Is that single player? So we will have Aaron Greenberg from Xbox is going to join us afterwards to break down some of what we see, and hopefully we'll get some information in the show as well about what they're doing with Halo. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us. We will all watch everything together here at the top of the hour. We are about 30 minutes away from the live Xbox game showcase. We don't know where it's going to start or where it's going to end, but the really one thing we do know is that Halo Infinite is going to be there, and we've got the countdown clock up there as well, so you guys can wait with us. But we've got much more to talk about, and we've got some more world premieres to show you guys. Right now, we've got an update on a game that is coming out later this year. You just saw it at Ubisoft Forward. Here's a new look at Watch Dogs Legion.
All right, a new look. Will it be good or will it be bad? Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, London is fucked.
Nah, I think it's gonna be good. You guys into Watch Dogs? Yeah or nay?
But don't worry, we've got a best man on the case. Because if anyone can fix this mess, it's this smooth bastard super spy. Oh.
Yeah, the sound is really awesome.
Well,
even the gunshot.
Looks like we're recruiting. It's a state of emergency.
Move in and lock down the city.
In the chaos,
is that the Ronin?
private armies have taken the streets.
Albion Security's contract has been extended indefinitely.
A crooked spy agency lurks in the shadows.
It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
And organised crime has grabbed the old city by the bollocks.
The Kellys have got a human organ black market.
No, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I?
The government's literally letting Albion shoot us in the street.
DK1WL.
Need to build a resistance.
Banger.
Recruit anyone in the whole
Looks like
city.
a W, but one by.
And I really mean anyone. Genius hackers. Hard grafters. Idiots. Everyday people with something to fight for. And something unique to offer.
I like it, man. It's like GTA though, so it's gonna carry me to GTA.
The right person for the job. Or the ones you least expect.
Yo, that is Fast and Furious. Yo, even the explosion is kind of delayed.
The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm in. Welcome to the resistance.
I'm not necessarily mind-blown, but it's one of those games that I know I'll be getting, so it's like whatever,
guns
you know?
out. It's about to get real.
It's like the closest thing to GTA. And in London, right? Like I don't see many games being set in London.
Welcome to the resistance.
I like it. October 29 on Xbox One, also coming to Series X. No PS4, what? No, it's gonna be on PS4 too. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. It's gonna be on PS4.
All right, well, as we've mentioned quite a few times, we are going to get a first look at the campaign of Halo Infinite. And I asked a friend of mine what he wants to see in a brand new Halo. You may know Ninja for many things over the past few years, but he actually started and created quite a stir with all his awesome Halo gaming and gameplay back in the day. So without further ado, let's hear from Ninja about what he wants to see in a brand new Halo.
I agree with
Tyler,
you,
take it away.
I definitely agree
Jeff.
with you.
I'm excited to see what
But
Xbox has
thank you
in
for the
store.
20, brother.
And here's what I want.
You don't
on
have to
Halo.
tip anymore. You literally tipped 100 before.
Halo Infinite can just give us a incredible campaign to close out just the classic series with a beautiful ending and a matchmaking / multiplayer system where the ranking system is unique and it works, and just really amazing iconic maps. I feel like a lot of people
review, I think.
loved
Definitely paid review.
the Halo 1, Halo 2, and Halo 3 maps that came out. They just felt so fun, whether it be super bouncing from Halo 2, nading all the weapons off and learning all that in Halo 1.
Yeah, guys, the stream audio is delayed. I really cannot do anything. It's on their
It was
end.
just something so incredible. Played all of them. I love them all. And if Halo Infinite can just get that down, get some of those things down, right? Give us amazing weaponry, right? Weapon gameplay. Like the Halo 1 classic pistol, the Halo 2 battle rifle, the Halo 3 battle rifle and sniper. I think it'll be in a really good spot, and I'm just excited to see what they have in store, man.
I'll try refreshing.
Awesome. Well, we'll see how much of that comes true, hopefully, at the top of the hour when we get a look at Halo Infinite. Thanks.
I'm just going to refresh.
On the show. Now it is time to get to another world premiere, a net new game that you haven't heard about. And this one comes from my home country, my home province of Ontario, Canada. I saw this and got excited about just a brand new game from a smaller studio that you haven't heard about, but I think looks pretty cool. Check out this world premiere.
Restart the page. It fixed on other streams. I did it. Yo, thanks for the tip. I think it did work. So must have been on YouTube's part then, and not their stream. Okay, let me know if it's fixed. One, if it's fixed, guys. I think it did. I think it did. Cocoa cucumber? What? Why you guys saying, yo, this is so loud? You're not bringing it back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you get to hit this, man. Anybody getting this? Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Gameplay, guys.
Definitely some Stranger Things vibes to that one. Echo Generation with the hockey smash. Very exciting. All right, now it's time to get to another world premiere. Check this out. Oh, wait, we got YouTube creators, first of all. Sorry, I get so excited. I think there are more world premieres coming. We do have more coming, don't worry. But right now, actually, we're going to hear from a number of YouTube creators around the world to hear what they're looking forward to from Xbox, hopefully at the top of the hour. So let's check this out.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Garu, and I'm a content creator on YouTube. And today, I'm so much excited for this Xbox event, because with this, we are gonna get ourselves the brand new Halo stuff. I used to play Halo back in 2011 and 2012, and I just used to spend hours and hours making a map on Halo 3 than actually playing the game. Me and my friends, we used to be like, okay, let's just put that over there, let's put this over there, and literally, we used to come back from school and we used to mess around with maps and all that stuff, and it just used to be a fun game in general. Can anyone forget about the skulls? Like, we used to have to go ahead and collect them. Like, I could go in for hours on Halo, okay? Because with those skulls, we could actually go ahead and try different stuff. And there just used to be so many variations in the game on its own. There used to be co-op. There used to be 1v1. King of the Hill, Juggernaut, and so many game modes in general. So I'm super excited for the brand new release of this game, because especially for content creators out there, there's gonna be so much stuff to make content on, especially, you know, there's gonna be campaign, and plus if you guys make content on multiplayer, we can go on replay file, on theater mode, and capture some cool moments that we actually had in the game. So I really wish in the brand new Halo, we get ourselves the co-op game mode. With that, you know, the 1v1 still remains, and all the fun game modes that we used to have in Halo 3, I still wish those still remain, because that will definitely bring back a lot of memories. So yeah, my name is Garu, and hopefully you guys are excited for this brand new game and for the event. Peace out.
Hey guys, Middle Jesus here. Now I vividly remember buying my very first Xbox. I have it right here. It is the beautiful translucent Halo Edition Xbox. When I first saw this machine, I absolutely fell in love with it.
Halo fan must be getting hit right in their G-spot right now.
And so many great AAA games as well as hidden gems. And then when it came time for the Xbox 360, well, this was my machine of choice right here. I have the special edition E3 2005 faceplate on here. And check this out. This was back when you had to have an external Wi-Fi adapter. It wasn't built into the machine, but man, I have so many great memories playing awesome games on this.
The DVDs and
now, when
shit,
it comes to the Xbox One, I'll admit I was a bit late to the party on that one, but I eventually did pick up the Xbox One X. You see the Gears edition here, and I have to say I was blown away by this. It's excellent hardware, and the games are absolutely amazing on it. And so, from what I've seen so far of the Xbox Series X, it appears that Microsoft's going all in on powerful hardware and performance. Plus, they've added a bunch of first-party developers over the last couple of years, and there is that awesome backwards compatibility, which is important for collectors like me.
I really cannot.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be pretty cool, and I want to learn more.
I would say GTA 5.
Hola, amigas, amigos, yo soy Antrax. Wow, Halo. ¿Qué recuerdos tengo con este título, con este juego? Hizo mi infancia la más divertida de todas. Recuerdo que con el Halo 3 la campaña me la pasé en todos los modos posibles, en solitario y con amigos. El modo en línea, una chulada, lo mejor del mundo. Después con el Halo Reach lloré con la campaña, las cinemáticas son perfectas. Con Halo 4 recuerdo que mi primer trabajo, entré a trabajar para poder pagar el juego. Y entonces eso me ha causado una gran felicidad todo el tiempo con Halo. Es un juego que hizo mi infancia, mi adolescencia, y estoy seguro que lo voy a jugar hasta que me muera. Y lo que se viene con este nuevo título, nueva entrega, estoy seguro que va a ser lo mejor.
Hey, Summer Game Fest audience, Lamar Wilson here, and here are the 5 games that I'm looking forward to them announcing today. So the first one is Halo Infinite. Now, I came into Halo late with Halo 5. I know. But I loved it so much and I can't wait to see what's next. Then there's a new game from Rare called Everwild. It just looks amazing and breathtaking. I have no idea what the game is about, but I want to see it. Number 3, I definitely want to see a Gears 6. This is going to be a game really about revenge and taking the Horde out at the center, at the literal core, hopefully for the final time. Now, number 4, since we're talking about Gears, why not a Lego's Gears Saga? You know, they did the Funko Pop thing on mobile, but what about Lego? Like, I would actually like to play that, so they need to announce that today. Now, finally, Cuphead 2. I know. Now, Cuphead 1 tore me a new one. It's one of the most unforgiving games ever, but for some reason, I just want more. Why do I want more? Man, am I crazy? Yes, I am.
Yeah, I like that guy's energy.
Lamar, fully decked out his Xbox gear, ready for the show. And it was so cool to have gamers from around the world joining us from India and Mexico and obviously here in the United States, because one of the things I think we found this year more than ever is that games bring us together, and people are watching all around the world. So I want to say hello to everyone watching this special event, where hopefully we're all just going to be excited about games as we watch through it. And the stream is coming up in about 18 minutes. You can watch it live right here on this feed. We're going to go right into it. And then immediately afterwards, we've got our exclusive post show with guests, some of the developers featured in the showcase, and Aaron Greenberg from Xbox will be joining us to answer questions. And we'll also have some creators join us as well to grade, see how Xbox did based on our expectations. And we'll also do a poll on Twitter. So make sure to vote on that. But right now, it is time to get to another world premiere. This is a sequel to a game that if you watch YouTube Let's Plays and YouTube gaming videos, you've probably seen. Check this out.
All right, let's see. Okay, maybe Ghost of Tsushima, I think. It says Let's Play. Okay. Should I play it? I might be too early, though. Gotta see. I don't want to play it too early, though. We got a homeboy, we got a suspect on the loose. What the flip, dude? What the flip? Oh, it's an FPS game? Yo, what's good, artist? How you doing, brother? Long time, man. What's good? What's good, brother? What's poppin'? Yo, this is like the FPS version of Fortnite, dog. Like deadass. Setting a C4 problem? What? Yeah, dude, thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome on in, my guy. It's hello, neighbor. Straight box and gay station. Nah, it's a gay box and gay station. Okay, don't be saying straight box, man. Xbox is not a straight box, dude. Just joking around, man. Don't be offended. Yeah, this look kind of fun, man. I don't know. Should I play it? One in the chat if I should. I should play it. I mean, I literally just played, but that was like a teaser. Okay, I did not play it. Okay. But if I should play it too, if I should not. I don't know, like it. It has like creepy horror vibe too, but it's not really a horror game. Damn. Yeah, homie got sus. Yo, is it really the horror game? Yeah, he locked himself. He got played. I think he got played. Locked himself. I know he can go outside. Nah, he didn't play himself. Okay, I guess. What the flip, dude? I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but... Hello, neighbor, too. Ooh, it's hard. It doesn't look that bad, but I still can't. All my homies disappointed, I think. Is the homies disappointed?
There it is. Hello, Neighbor 2. And we've got some more games still to come, and we are 14 minutes away from the start of the showcase from Xbox. It's going to last almost exactly 1 hour. So there'll be an hour showcase in 15 minutes and then our post-show afterwards. But right now, we're going to take a look at the ID at Xbox program, a great program this week, actually. If you're on Xbox, there's a Summer Game Fest demo event, over 70 games that you can download and preview for free. One of the big things I wanted to do with Summer Game Fest was give everyone a chance to play more games at home, and I want to thank the team at Xbox for putting that together in these unusual circumstances where we don't have big consumer events to go and play games. But right now, let's take a look at ID at Xbox, and there are some glimpses of some new games in here as well. Check it out.
Let's check it out. If you guys are new here, I do Call of Duty, all the gaming news, PS5, Xbox, I cover all that stuff. If you're into it, subscribe, your name will pop up on the streams. Oh, Skate 4? Did somebody say Skate 4? Yeah, it's just like one of those trailers, right? Indie game trailer. Come on, Xbox. Just bring it. Bring the POW, man. Bring the POW. Huh. Oh my god. Oh my god. We got a VCR. Oh damn, that's nostalgia right there. You guys remember VCRs and shit? You guys remember that one? If you do too, if you're like, yeah man, I wasn't even born. Now that VCR nostalgia, man. I just want to see Rust on Xbox. This is like watching Cartoon Network. I agree, dude. So far, I agree. I mean, it's pre-show, right? So that, yeah, we're gonna have Skate 4 too. 12 teraflops. Nah, we're gonna have good stuff, dude. Don't worry. We're not gonna have 12 teraflops just for that. We're gonna have the good games. VCRs like critters. One. Yeah, man, VCRs were... We started the VCRs, then we had DVDs. I remember, like, people would buy, like, DVD copies. Those were illegal, but people, you already know people.
There you go, Shredder snowboarding game. I missed my SSX, so that one looks really good.
Blu-ray and,
and lots of great games coming to the ID at Xbox program that we're excited about. All right, now though we have a pretty cool brand new game to show you. This comes from a legendary game creator, and when I saw this and the journey he wants to take us on with this game, I was really excited and honored to have the opportunity to share this with you. So this is a bit of a longer piece, but it takes you into the world of a brand new game from a special creator in Japan. Please check this out.
Yeah, everybody, konnichiwa in the chat, guys. Be nice. I want to see some konnichiwas in the chat.
Hello, Xbox ファンの皆様、スクエアエニックスの中裕二です。今日は皆様に不思議な物語をお届けに参りました。僕は現在スクエアエニックスにいてバランカンパニーという新しいブランドを立ち上げました。そしてここにいる昔ソニックやナイツと一緒に作った大島直樹と20年ぶりにタッグを組んでアクションゲームを作っています。
中さんがスクエアエニックスに行くと知った時はびっくりしました。
僕も驚いたよ。
しかしこうしてまた一緒にタッグを組んでゲームを作れること、そして僕たちの得意とするゲーム作りとスクエアエニックスが得意とする物語や音楽とが合わさり、誰も体験したことのない新しいゲームを世界中の皆様にお届けできることをとても嬉しく思います。
今日僕たちが皆様にお届けするのはアクションゲームの全てを詰め込んだアクションゲームオブアクションゲーム、バランワンダーワールドです。アクションゲームにミュージカルの世界観を持ち込んでボタン一つでたくさんの衣装能力を使い進んでいくゲームになります。
苦悩や葛藤、人は誰しもがポジティブな気持ちとネガティブな気持ちのバランスを保ちながら生きています。しかしそのバランスが崩れた時、あなたはバランシアターに迷い込みます。悩める12人のキャストたちの新章世界をあなたはさまざまなアクションを駆使して進んでいきます。アクションの一つ一つが衣装に割り当てられており、その数はなんと80種類を超えます。衣装を次々に着替えながら各ステージに散りばめられた謎を解き、そしてネガティブな気持ちにとらわれてしまったキャストたちの心をあなたの手で取り戻してあげてください。
本作は24言語に対応予定です。 Xbox One、 さらに Xbox シリーズ X にももちろん対応し、片方のコンソールを持っていればどちらでも遊んでいただけるスマートデリバリーにも対応する予定です。世界中の皆様に 4K の最高画質で本作の世界を隅々まで楽しんでいただきます。ワンダーワールドの世界で皆様をお待ちしています。最後に今日は全世界初公開の映像も準備いたしましたので、どうぞご覧ください。It's show time.
It's show time. Okay, here we go, guys. Alright, gameplay, guys. Balan Company presents
Balan Wonderworld, a strange and mysterious land that you visit when you come to a turning point in life.
Okay, that looked good, dude. I don't know, man. You guys into it? That looked good, kinda, but... Nah, I take it back, guys. I take it back. I mean, like, it's a game for kids, right? So kids are gonna love it, probably. Wow. Dude, remember when these games used to be like... I don't either, man. I don't either.
Over 80 different costumes, unlocking unique actions and abilities.
If the actual event happened, man, I would want my money back, okay? If you guys are hyped, man, we're gonna be having the actual stream in like 3 minutes now. If you're hyped, smash like. After watching the hand, subscribe if you're new. I cover all the gaming news, PS5, Xbox, Call of Duty, everything. Subscribe, your name will pop up on the screen. Mario for Xbox, Rainbow. Looks good for kids. Yeah, for kids, for the kids. It looks good. They got that music too, dog. That emotion.
Look into your hearts to discover what's most precious. Balan Wonderworld. Every moment is an adventure.
The volume is full, my guy. You want more? Yeah, what's good, John? How you doing, brother? Guys, finally we're gonna have the actual reveal. So.
There it is, the announcement of Balan Wonderland. Nights was such a special and important game to me. I want to thank Nakasan and Square Enix for sharing that world premiere announcement with us here on the pre-show. There's even more good stuff, though, coming up at the top of the hour. We are just 6 minutes away, so we're going to have another group join us here as we count down in the final 5 minutes. We got Matt Pat joining us live from the Game Theorist headquarters.
It's over. I could check out right now. I am sold. Balan Wonderworld, #1 game. Over. Stand aside Halo Infinite. That was what I needed to see.
I was going to say, I was pretty excited when we got that. I'm like, okay, this pre-show is going to be pretty good. That's an exciting announcement. Just to have those guys back doing that. So yeah, I agree with you, Matt Pat. All right, we've also got JD Witherspoon joining us. What's up, Ron? How you doing?
Yo, I'm chilling, man. I'm looking at this countdown for the showcase, and I'm ready to put my helmet on and get it going. But I'm like, let's talk real quick.
I was going to say, we got 5 minutes. And joining us also is Allegra Frank from Vox. Allegra, how you doing?
Hey, I'm really good now. Like, after Balan Wonderland, I'm with Matt. Yo, that's it. That's the end of the show for me.
We done. Yeah, no, it's nice, happy, uplifting. We need a game like that. So that was, a pretty good way to end the pre-show, and hopefully means there's even more big surprises coming in the main show. And let's talk about this. You guys are going to join us afterwards as well to react to what we see. So let's kind of get the preview. Balan Wonderland, but what else? What do you guys? Let me put it this way: what does Microsoft need to do to get an A from you? Watching this conference. So what's it going to take? Let's start with you, Matt.
Yeah, free online though. Free online. That's an A+. Right
we
there.
all know Halo Infinite is the big gem in their crown, right? Like that's the piece that they're selling, the killer app. That is their killer app. But to me, as a mild Halo fan, I want to see what is the other thing that's going to get me to buy this system in particular. And if it's not a neon green skin like we saw for the earlier Xbox generations to coat that big obelisk that you're buying with Xbox Series X, Balan Wonderland or Balan Wonderworld might have sold it for me. It looks like exactly the sort of game that I need in 2020, that the world needs in 2020, and it hits me right in the nostalgia feels. So I needed another killer app for this system, and that might have been it.
Wow. All right. You guys are done in the pre-show. I like it. There are already high marks. JD, we know we're going to see Halo. Seems like you're sufficiently hyped if you've got your Master Chief helmet. What's it going to take to get an A from you in the post-show grade?
Free online.
Well, I mean, obviously Halo. I would love for them to take Halo Infinite and use it to be showcased the same way they showcased Halo 2 from the E3 2005 world premiere. I remember that. They did the gameplay mixed in with cutscenes. And then, I mean, I believe we talked about Fable a little bit earlier. I believe Fable 4 would be great. I don't know if they've ever put out that last Fable. I'm not sure. I have to go back. And then for me personally, I want a new Matrix video game. I know that no one in the chat wants that, but hey, remember Enter the Matrix? That was fire. Remember that bullet time? Yo, bring me back. Matrix
I remember that. Right now. Intersected with the movies and stuff. Yeah, all right. That's a wild prediction that we're gonna get a new Matrix. Keanu. They used Keanu last year, so you never know. Bring him back again. Allegra, I know you're excited about Balan, what they're doing. What else will it take to hype you up to an A grade in the post-show?
Right. I mean, everything that's excited me in the pre-show is pretty much what I would also want in the post-show, which is interesting, sort of inventive, newer IP. Like, I'm not a big you know, Halo nerd or Watch Dogs or just anything with a number after it, unless it's some like bizarre number that has nothing to do with the game. Like if it's a sequel, I'm pretty much out. But I would love to see more from Tell Me Why by Don't Nod. I would love to see some actual gameplay and a good emphasis on that, because it really brings an interesting amount of diversity to Xbox. But in general, I like to be really surprised whether or not it's some, you know, Final Fantasy exclusive that's making its way onto the Xbox for the first time, or just some game we've never heard of before from some small, exciting studio. I mean, that's always what wins me over. Also, Keanu Reeves, if he shows up again, I mean, that would be really great.
Hey, you never know. I think he's in Berlin filming Matrix, but hey, it's virtual, so anyone can. This thing is this year, anyone can show up because around the world you can connect people. And it's so different to not be with you guys, you know, with 5,000 people at the Microsoft Theater getting to see this stuff. But we are literally just about a minute away here from going live. You guys are going to join us afterwards. You've got your Master Chief helmet.
All right, chat. I'm gonna put the actual stream right now. All right, the Xbox about to go live. But nah, man, she definitely wifey material. But like, I got those sus wives from her. Like, I'm not sure. One in the chat if you got those sus wives. And here we go. Xbox got that music playing. All right, let me stop the countdown here. Let me actually put it on. Here we go, guys. A minute and 48. I know another countdown, man. It do be like this sometimes. Alright guys, let's check it out, okay? It's fine at time. Let me know what is that one thing that you're really looking forward to. Like, might be Halo, it's perfectly fine. For me, I just want to see like good story games and free online, dude. Like, I want to see it. They're not gonna tell us the price. It's not gonna go on a pre-order. But if they do that, that's definitely gonna be good, alright? That's definitely gonna be good. 10 seconds, going live in Halo. And if you guys are just coming on, please wash your hands before joining the stream. I definitely do not want anyone to catch the Roni. Support your local e-girls and smash the like button. We're all about supporting local e-girls, right? Local e-girls here, alright? Bloodborne on PC though. Fable. I never played Fable though, but I see a lot of people talk about Fable and Halo. Dude, I got scared when the countdown ended. Damn, you thought that a nuke was going off, right? I see you, man. I see you. I apologize, man. My bad, son. The Elder Scrolls 6, Bloodborne, GTA. Nah, not gonna see GTA. But imagine, like, you never know. Like, one person said Rockstar, so I don't know, man. But nah, definitely not GTA. No Call of Duty as well. Forza 9. Dying Light 2. Yeah, Dying Light good. Dying Light good. Rest console. This live stream is only games. Yep. Everyone is paid. I don't think people are paid. But it's just that people are trying to be nice, though. They aren't trying to be negative or anything, you know? I don't think anybody's paid. I don't think so. At least in the interview, you think, like, Jeff Keighley's gonna pay them to come on? Nah, man. Definitely not paid. But, guys, here we go. 2 seconds in. 2 seconds go. Okay, now it's on. There we go. May contain content inappropriate. Oh, 18. Peggy. Let's check it out. Might be a copper. I don't know. I want to go in positive. This is it. Yeah, they got those Xbox promos right here. Hey, the volume is super loud. Let me know though. Alright, fine, guys. Xbox Game Showcase. Yeah, might be an exclusive. Xbox Game Studios. Oh shit. Yo, that look good, dude. It's like one of those space games, right? The Martians are here. Hide yourselves in the basement, guys. Yo, that look good, dude. But it's CGI though, so you gotta see gameplay, man. Super loud.
The Mjolnir exosuit is now complete. Even though this technology will save humanity in the war to come.
Yo, this gives me those Thanos vibes, Transformers vibes. Oh, look at that hand, dog.
Liquid crystal cannot rise on its own. Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of extinction.
I think it's Halo.
Armor cannot hope.
I think it's Halo. I think it's Halo. Initialize. You guys think it's Halo?
It all means nothing.
Yes, it is Halo.
You step inside.
I personally never played any Halo, so I'm not necessarily hit in the G spot. I wanted to chat if you are hit in the G spot right about now. I wanna know. Yo, that looked good though. That looked good. But let's hope for the gameplay. Oh, they got the gameplay, man. Press to start the demo. Damn. All right. I don't think I need to play this. I don't need to play this.
I must be. I mean, this is
20th of May,
right?
2050, 170 days after we lost. 600 days. Yeah, I got some gameplay.
No! No! No, 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 no! This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on.
Alright, crash landing, crash landing. Okay, some people are hitting the G-spot, others are not.
No! No! You! I can't stand this! Who you are?
Breathe.
No! You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're...
My man's angry.
Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh, please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Graphic looks bad. They don't look bad, but they don't look like crazy good either. They look decent. But this does not scream to me a next-gen game. At least so far. I mean, I'm not like really into Halo, so I never play it. This might be... okay, Halo fans, like, if you're a fan of Halo, what do you think about it? Like, ignore, like, the non-Halo guys. If you're a Halo guy, you like it? Yes or nay? I wanna know. But to somebody who's, like, not a Halo fan, I mean, the graphics are not worse. They're not garbage, but they're not good as well. I know a lot of you guys are saying garbage are good. I mean, graphics are garbage. I see you guys, okay? You guys gotta chill out, okay? I definitely wanna know what the Halo fans think. Graphics are bad. All UI looks good. Start running your trap. Best graphics I've ever seen. Okay, we got a guy saying best graphics. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. That's a big map. I like that 3D map. Tech map upgrades database. Gun battery. Big vibe, yes. Looks like dog shit. Bad. Looks really good. Yes, hit right in the G spot. Okay, so we got people getting hit in the G spot. That's good to know, man. Of course, some people are not hit in the G spot. Plasma pistol. Graphics are okay. That's like a scar. Or I should say, it's not a scar. It looked like a scar when he picked it up. But of course, Halo got like their own weapons. Yogito, what you think, my man? You like it? You don't like it? Looks like the polished version of the classic Halo, loving it. Yeah, personally, I cannot say anything because I never played any Halo game. So my opinion would be invalid. Yo, that reload though. Activate that. Wakanda forever. Oh, that music, that ambiance. It's like you're talking with God or some shit like that, you know what I mean? The type of music they got playing. The graphic looks great for a Halo game. Alright, I got you. Yeah, some games have graphics like that, so that's why I was saying. I need to ask that to the Halo fans, man. The Halo fans. But no cap, what you think though? Skills there. Low budget Destiny, I mean these are 360, The Last of Us 2 has better. Dude, Last of Us 2 graphically was good, but story-wise it was doo-doo though. But Last of Us 2 is another, it's a different game, right? Like, Halo is a different game. You cannot really compare. If Halo always had graphics like that, then Halo is not about graphics, you know? I'm personally not into it, though. I mean, not bad, but for the extent it is. I see your point. If y'all saying graphics looks bad, you're a fanboy. Doesn't scream next gen. Yeah, it doesn't scream next gen either. GTA 4 looks better. People really like this kind of game. Graphics looking wavy. 360 graphics. Guess what graphics is worse? Let's stop fighting over console, guys. Let's stop fighting over console. Yo, that reminds me of the Braggy from Black Ops 3, though. Got some horror vibes right there, man. Got a PTSD. Alright, let's see. Maybe there will be a big boss coming right about now.
The UNSC lost this
Yo, Thanos, is that you?
months ago. Your people are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult. But it wasn't. We are one
looks like a Thanos dog.
Always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox. Without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. Here you now.
Nah, he not that scary though. Oh, now he kinda scary. Oh, now he kinda scary.
It's my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
Yo, he has that angry Kratos kind of voice actor. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Holiday 2020. Still no date though. But it's not getting delayed. There were rumors that it's gonna be delayed, but it's not. Alright, what you guys think? What you guys think? You like it? You hit in the G spot? You think it's a banger, W, gay, boring, trash? Let me know where you guys are at. Like, let me know what you think.
We hope
about
you
it.
enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last 2 Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power per pixel of Halo 5. This will be running at a flawless 60 frames per second and will allow us to bring the Halo ring to life in ways that have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
Okay, chat is kind of mixed. All right, you guys are
World
mixed.
premiere.
All right, another game. Let's check it out. Xbox Game Studios present. Please be good. Oh shit! All right. Might be our survival horror game. I like the vibe. We got a wolf here. Yeah, she angry though. Yeah, she's scared of wolf like that. Damn. Strong, independent woman. Support your local e-girls, guys. Support your local e-girls. Strong and independent woman as well. Smash a like button for that, man. She's scared of wolf away like that. Damn. Yeah, definitely a survival game. Simp. No, I'm just joking when I say support your local workers. I'm not simping, man. I've been on NoFap for 6 months. God damn it. Oh damn. Yo, who that? Oh my. Yo, zombie dude? Yo, they were fucking making a game on that? State of Decay 3. Yo, that was good. Okay, okay. Yo, they were fucking making a game on zombie deer virus shit. I think that's what's up. I like that. I like that.
Welcome everyone to the Xbox Game Showcase. Today, we're showing games from 9 of our 15 Xbox Game Studios, including unveils of 5 new first-party games. What you will see today is how Xbox Game Studios are harnessing their passions to bring their dreams to life. We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play, and we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today, from your subscription or free to play. These games will look and play best on Xbox Series X, delivering unmatched fidelity, performance, precision, and immersion.
I want the free online.
And we've designed the most consistently powerful next-generation console. And we've built state-of-the-art platform technology to allow every developer to realize their full vision. One studio that has always pushed the limits of our hardware is Turn 10. And they're early in development on the next Forza Motorsport. And Xbox Series X is bringing them closer to their dream of unprecedented realism with ray tracing and native 4K resolution, all at 60 frames per second. The trailer you're about to see was captured completely in-engine.
Okay, 60 FPS and
World
in-engine.
premiere.
All right, these are big words, guys. These are big words. Let's check it. But yeah, there has been rumors about like Game Pass taking over and online will be free. So far, he never said online will be free or anything, but Game Pass is going around. In engine 4K 60. But yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested in that State of Decay 3. They should have shown gameplay. I agree with you, Scottish. I agree with you. Like, I'm really interested in that zombie virus deer game, or zombie deer virus game. That looked good, man. That looked good. But no gameplay though. Anybody into this game? I mean, I like racing games, but it's been a while. I'm like out of it now. Yo, thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome on in. If you guys are new, I cover all the gaming news, PS5, Xbox, Call of Duty, all the big news. If you're into it, subscribe. Your name will pop up on them streams. Not another car game. Really, like, I feel like I stopped playing racing games after Need for Speed Rival. I think that was the game, or Hot Pursuit. Those games were good, man. Like that online on the PS3, man.
Has a rhythm.
Cops and robbers.
We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it. It is found in the smallest moments.
Press Pro State of Decay looks nothing like that.
In every step
I'm
of
really
a perilous journey.
That trailer hyped me up though, but gotta see gameplay first.
In the symmetry of ritual.
It's our reaction, Holy. It's our reaction, my man.
In the bonds
You're watching
we
a reaction
share.
stream, brother. But I'll talk less, I got you.
And in moments of stillness.
Thank you, Fighter. You appreciate subscribing. Welcome on in, my guy.
It teaches us to look beyond the expected.
Anybody get into games like that? Oh wow, look. You got piranhas and shit.
To be a light in dark places. To seek answers.
I don't know about that one, man.
And to stand watch
The
over
music
our
and the ambience good. Yeah, thank you, Yusuf. Appreciate subscribing.
Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
Should we do the horn, guys? I kinda did it already. Yafun, appreciate subscribing, man. Welcome on in. Yo, what the flip is that, bro? Ori, I think it's Ori. No, not Ori. Everwild. It's kind of like Ori, but I dig the music. I dig it. The music be so sad, dog.
Everwild will give to you a magical and untamed natural world for you to explore and to just truly lose yourself in. It's a place to be eternal. And Eternal has the gift to sense and feel how magic flows through nature and connects every living thing. The team here at Rare are so excited to be working on something like Everwild, and I hope you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's shown their support and love, and for the incredible, awesome, positive community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Nah. Alright, let's check another one.
Whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Love you, Mom.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Mom?
Allison?
Yeah.
A game
It doesn't
by...
matter that they don't believe us.
We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense. But we couldn't be sure.
Yeah, graphics don't look that good though. Like, it doesn't look next
It doesn't
gen.
matter that they kept us apart.
Looks 360.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
It doesn't matter that finding the truth feels impossible.
Thoughts, guys? Graphics
We're all
looks
done
good
with
or
fairy
bad?
tales.
I wanna
The
know.
only thing that matters is you're my brother.
Yo,
And the
YT,
only way
appreciate
to move
subscribing. Welcome
forward
on in. I'm just
is
being
to keep
honest, man.
looking
Like, the
back.
zombie deer game looks very good, dog. Like, but
We've
this
been
one,
getting these
nah.
visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Everything we thought we knew about
Mary
Marianne
Jane?
just got thrown
No,
out
it's
the
Mary
window.
Jane, I think. You reminded me of Mary Jane, though.
She loved you.
She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our
I don't
lives.
know. Graphics don't look that good. I don't know. I gotta play this.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
But the music kind of be extra.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
I can't do this. Stop!
Stop. Tell me why. Oh my. Yeah. Chapter 1 available August 27th. Nah, man. Story might be good though. We never know. We never know, right? Story might be really good, but it doesn't capture me though. Moon Studio. All right, let's see what.
Hey everyone. My name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moon Studios. Today we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X. We are now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run at 120 Hz refresh rate in full 4K HDR in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented game feel with silky smooth animation, super crisp, sharp image, and low input latency, which is just so important for the tight and precise platforming feel of this game. We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we previously just could not simulate in real time. And with all of this crazy hardware power, we can give our players more options with how they want to play our game. We can't wait for all of you to experience this very special version of Ori coming to Xbox Series X with smart delivery later this year.
Yeah, not really into Ori. Should we play it, guys? I know I asked and then I played regardless. Private Division. Please be good, man. Please be good. Oh my god. No, this is similar to those
reaches of the universe comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid.
No,
a sordid stopover. Full of
games.
salacious secrets and scandalous strangers.
Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright unlawful today.
Anybody in
with the right
like
kind
that?
of case
They wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
can put you on the wrong side of a gun or sword.
Be honest, right?
Or
Like,
this
no disrespect.
thing. Thrills. Danger. Intrigue.
A word of advice before you go, Captain? Trust no one.
Or I should say MX, not
What will you find on Gorgon?
music kind of good. I mean, I'm just doing
This unit cannot bring you any drinks in its current state.
Gotta play that. Gotta play that, man. I don't know, man. Okay. Right now, right? This game's gonna be good, okay? This game's gonna be good. On God. On God. Watch. Oh, yeah.
If you're waiting for the biggest game of the year, then wait for Cyberpunk.
Oh, shit. Okay, Cyberpunk.
But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered.
Nah, that's a bait. That's a bait. That's a bait. Yo, they baited
From
my ass.
Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games that are nothing like this one. This summer, strive together to thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
This ain't it, man. Go home. Yo, Ant-Man, is that you? Grounded. July 28th. Okay, next game is gonna be good, guys. Next game's gonna be good.
At Obsidian, we're dedicated to pushing narrative and role-playing games. It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for the Outer Worlds that we're putting together with our friends from the Private Division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect example of that. The team has been working for the last 2 years on how to tell an Obsidian story within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you, and we want to continue to build Grounded together. Oh yeah,
next one will
if you've
be
been
good, guys,
wondering,
don't worry.
we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
You played it, you liked it? Hey, if you like it, that's pretty good though. Alright, gonna be good. Alright, let's check this out, guys. I'm scared.
We have always known war.
Please don't be looking like I'm Oblivion though. Oh damn, it might be good, guys.
It forged our empire.
I think it will be
heroes
good.
into queens and kings, and decimated our foes.
Did you guys see
Now
those
our
particles
oaths
though?
are lost, forsaken. And you must face the monsters.
Oh shit,
Our
yo,
sins
Thanos?
have borne.
Is that you? Yeah, what stone is that in Avengers? I forgot the name. That stone, I think?
Of a crown.
I don't know what purple stone is. About yo, Capital E was yo. You don't have to owe me though. You don't owe me anything, man. You don't owe me anything, Capital E. But thank you for the salmon, dude. You seriously don't owe me, dude. What the fuck, dude? You don't owe me.
Avowed is an expansive first-person RPG set in the fantasy world of Eora. When Obsidian Entertainment joined Xbox Game Studios, they told us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best. And it is being built from the ground up to take full advantage of the power of Xbox Series X. At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers, always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marshall, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
Alright, let's check it out, their original game. But now that looked good, that looked decent. So far, Halo?
I'm Caroline from Interior Night. Our team is really passionate about interactive storytelling.
Caroline.
Because when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to experience their fears, their hopes, their conflicts firsthand. And in the process, you learn more about yourself. And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the American Southwest. It's a story about family, resilience, and sacrifice. But most of all, it's about how you will shape the fate of real, flawed people trying to find their way in a world they don't fit in. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
Yo, don't tip, guys. Don't tip right now. Not during the
World
show.
premiere.
Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5. You're gonna offend a lot of people with that, man. You're gonna offend a lot of people. Ninja Theory.
Here at Ninja Theory, we're hard at work on all of our projects, including Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December.
It's gonna be good, I should say.
An incredible 3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's story in Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. We're excited to start giving you an insight into what comes next for our Celtic Warrior, an experience that we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC.
Nah, this is gonna be good, guys.
I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga
no
will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland.
Oh, Iceland, I didn't know about that. Yeah, they showed that
and you
trailer,
can find out
it was
more
really good.
about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel.
Yeah, this was really good. I digged it. I digged it a lot. Official Ninja Theory. It has that, I don't know what vibe it got, but it got that good vibe.
It's been so touching to see the impact that Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. And we're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
Alright, let's check it out, dude. Hopefully it looked that good, man, because last time it looked good, man. That baby looked good, dog. What's up, Game Studios? Okay, no, please, no. But we're talking about Hellblade. We're talking about Hellblade. Show me that Senua Hellblade, man. They baited me, I think. Or maybe this is just the intro. Imagine the intro is like that, but the gameplay's like, damn.
Say hi to Peter. He's on the line.
What?
Here.
Peter, he's been sitting there the whole time.
Yo, where's the gameplay?
Hey, who wrote the song?
Yo, where's the gameplay? Yo, where's the gameplay?
Oh, Peter.
Yo, I'm really excited. No joking, dude. Like, I want to see the game. Yo, where's the game?
Now it's time to...
Yo, Gustavo, thank you for the one, dude. Yo, where's the game? Yo, where's the game? Seriously, where's the game? I was in it.
I hope you don't mind
you
popping.
Mother effers, where's the game? No, dude. This is the real bit. This is the real bit, dog.
Where are we?
Shh. It's a quiet place.
Yo, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad.
Lost alone.
I'm not even mad.
Neither skin nor bone. Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's low.
Yeah.
At the
that
bottom
music
of a lake, a frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up.
Dude. Seriously, they had me in the first half. Like, I must not be the only one, dog. Where's the gameplay, dude? Where's the gameplay?
Now I can feel out the galaxy.
Wow.
And hear the flow of time. Been so gentle, but now I sense
this is the biggest betrayal, dude.
I can smell the universe, and I can taste the sky, and I can see each.
You guys feel the frustration? Yeah or not? I wanna know, man, because I was really genuinely looking forward to that game. I wanted to see gameplay. I was like, it's it, man. They're gonna show us the gameplay. I'm finally gonna be able to stimulate my G-spot, and it's gonna be good. But now we got that. Hold on. And maybe after this they're gonna maybe. What are the experts thinking right now?
Which I never
They finessed us hard, dude. They finessed us hard. Yeah, all my homies came together to celebrate the W. Alright, understand this. All my homies came together to celebrate the W of the Hellblade game, but they got their schlongs involved with this Psychonauts 2 game. We were gathered to celebrate the W, man. We were all gathered. One in the chat, smash the like button if you were gathered here to celebrate the W.
We can't wait for you to experience the amazing games built by Xbox Game Studios, and there is just so much more for you to play on Xbox. We are partnering with thousands of creators, from the largest publishers to the smallest independent developers, to bring you the broadest variety of games ever. There is one developer in particular that is close to us, not just geographically, but in history too. I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass. If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to all current Destiny 2 expansions starting this September. For Game Pass Ultimate members, Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud. Later this year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at 60 frames per second. Here's an all-new look at Bungie's Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
My God. Now this is a good move that they're bringing Destiny to
I've seen
Game Pass.
terrible things born out in the darkness.
But I was really looking for the
Every
Hellblade
moment
dog.
brings them closer. It's
I was
time
gathered
to step
here.
beyond the light.
Me and my homies gathered here to celebrate the W, but anybody into Destiny? One if you are, two if you're not. Oh my God. Yeah, like oh my God, like I wanted to see Hellblade. I wanted to see the Hellblade just to show us a gameplay, you mother effort. But nah, man. I hate Destiny, I'm done. Twos, Destiny 1. Okay, you're into Destiny, that's pretty good. Okay, a lot of ones, a lot of twos. I see you guys.
This is Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want.
Thank you for subscribing, brother. Welcome on in.
Pass. Some of the world's most inspired developers are working on games for Xbox Series X, and we're just honored to be able to collaborate with them. Xbox Series X will empower both new and experienced creators to bring the future of games to life like never before. Unique perspectives, unexpected innovations, and fresh voices that demand to be heard and that we can't wait for you to discover. All of the games you're about to see are being built to launch exclusively on Xbox consoles. Thanks and enjoy.
So far, Hellblade,
World
State of
premiere.
Decay are the two games that I'm looking forward to. And of course, if you're a Halo fan, you will be liking Halo. Maybe you're liking, I'm not sure. But for me personally, State of Decay looked good, and Hellblade, but they didn't show gameplay. I thought they would. Okay, this might be good, guys. This might be good. Let's check it out. Oh shit, that reminds me of Modern Warfare 2007 one. You know, 50,000 people used to live there and whatnot. They all killed up. What? Yeah, this might be good. This might be good. I think this is it, guys. Me and my homies are gathered to celebrate the W, okay? Let's see how big this W is, guys. That looked good. We got an Infinity Stone there. Dogs running. Thunder and lightning. Screw. That was a loose screw. You got a black hole probably? Or a white hole, I'm not sure. What's the correct term to describe that one? Now, don't expect Call of Duty, guys. Yo, thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. What the flip? Alien game, maybe? Yeah, might be like a psychological horror game or some shit like that. Yeah, got a mask as well. Zombies, maybe? Roni situation? Nah, please show us more. Come on, man. I was gathered. Me and my homies were gathered to celebrate the W, and you're gonna end it like that. Come
World
on, son.
premiere.
Come on, son. It's like every game that I'm into, you show nothing, and the games that I'm not into, you show like 50 million minutes of that shit, dog. Like, what the flip, dude? I'm gonna play that, man. You guys agree, disagree? Because that looked good. That looked good. I wanted to see more. I wanted to see more. Got another game? Is this the same game? No, definitely not the same game. Definitely another game. Stalker 2.
My Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations. Our recon squad has been sent into sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full extent of the unrest.
That looked good, dog. What the fuck? Okay, that's
I'll know more when they make it back.
That's a zombie game. And again, dude, every game that looked decent and I'm like, okay, that looked good, they're like, nah, man, we cannot show you more.
World premiere.
World premiere, my ass, dude. At this point, console launch exclusive. Okay, that's gonna be console launch. Please show us the gameplay, man. Doom. Xbox has done it, boys. I thought PS5 was bad, but this just took an L. Okay, I'm not saying that. People in my chat are saying that. Do not be offended, guys. I'm just a guy like you, okay? Konnichiwa, ni haos. Be nice, guys. No, seriously, dude. Like every game that I'm like into right now, like they show nothing. They show nothing. Like Hellblade looked good. State of Decay looked good. And there were 2 other games I don't even remember their names right now. Stalker 2, I think. Look good, but nah, no gameplay. We were gathered to celebrate the W, but in return, yeah, thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome on in, my guy. Yeah, what are the experts thinking right now? Any experts in my chat? Any scientists? I wanna know what are your thoughts right now. I wanna look at the actual Xbox chat. Like, hold on a second. Damn. We are gathered to celebrate the W. We were gathered, man.
World premiere.
Alright, this might be good, guys. Alright, finally. Might be good, guys. Console launch exclusive. So yeah, this said console launch exclusive for the other game too, but I saw no gameplay there. From Springboard.
Approaching orbit. Scans a no-go. Sure you want to drop here?
Oh yeah. Already lacing up my boots back here.
This is Tetris? I never played Tetris.
What we got? Another good-for-nothing space rock?
Whoa.
Anybody into Tetris?
Hold on, let me check.
I don't wanna, first things first, I never played Tetris. It might be good, might be bad. I'm not into it, so to me, I don't really care, you know, so.
Vex, you're not
but if you care, hey, we're getting Tetris Remastered, I think.
Ouch, what the?
Oh my god. What we got? We got a giraffe or some shit like that? No, that's a plant. Mobile game. Enemy UAV or name. Whoever said that in the chat, I love you. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, see, this is the game that I really don't care, and they're showing gameplay. They're showing so much of it. Okay, admittedly not this much for this game particularly, but in general, like games like that, they show a lot of, but games like Hellblade that I'm like genuinely looking into it, that State of Decay 3 game that looked really nice, man, show nothing, absolutely nothing. It's just like, yeah, that's it, dude. Show us something, man. At least look at this, look good, man. We got a butterfly. And now it's dark. Okay, so we had a colorful life and now we have a dark life. All right. Okay, I like the look of it, alright. I tried to cut myself off, but the voices, they just wouldn't stop calling out.
It all starts with a dead girl. A forest. The moon.
Oh, it's that game. That lady was Prego, I think. Yeah, she was Prego, I think, in the other trailer.
The gunshot. Every story has two sides. A regular,
she got
rational
cakes.
one, but also a darker and deeper truth. Not unlike a nightmare. I can see both. Worse, I can live them.
Yo, Shadow, appreciate the Washington, man. Thank you for the $1, brother. What's good, man? Man, this looks decent. This looks decent.
Hello? Anyone there?
You guys, what are your guys' thoughts?
Place.
I don't think this is Silent Hill, but could be though. You never know. Yeah, thank you for the 1, Shadow. I appreciate it, brother. I think it's medium. Yeah, whoever said medium, I think that's it. Walled off it. Now, I don't think I need to hum the horn. This looks decent. She got cakes from Waldo. We got Batman. Or actually, don't say Batman, but we got the bats. Not mind blown. Not mind blown, not hitting the G spot, but looks decent. Looks decent. What are your guys' takes? Now,
World premiere.
what are your guys' take? You guys like it? Hitting the G spot, gay banger. Let me know, man. Sega, okay, this might be decent, man. Sega might be good. Sega might be good. Oh shit, looks good. This looks like the music, man. I like the music. A brand new expensive world. She's one of those anime, man. She got those anime kicks. Bruh. I'm not into games like that, but it's dope. Oh man, alright, I take everything back. Dude, what the flip is that? What are your guys' thoughts? Yes or nah? Yes or nay? Yes or nay? Yo, what's good, my man? I lost your comment, let me check. Drew, I see you, brother. What's good? I just don't care, man. My God. Me and my homies were gathered to celebrate the W, and this is what we get. We were gathered, man. We were all gathered. Console launch. Okay, this might be good. This might be good. Console launch exclusive. Let's check it out.
Louis,
it looks good.
I've seen your future. Global risk is scared of the weapon you will become.
Destiny chose me to save this world.
That looked decent.
I will see it done.
Yo, it has that Call of Duty.
We make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
Call of Duty Battlefield kind of wild. Music bad, but
17 seconds.
Oh, it's Crossfire. Yeah, all right, I like it. Music kind of bad, but otherwise graphically looks really decent, dude.
Soon, the entire world will burn, all because of him.
The ghost is here!
Holy shit. Yeah, I got some interesting locations as well. Thoughts, guys? Good or nah? Yeah or nah? Nah, I like it, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it though.
Today, you saw 10 world premieres and 22 console launch exclusives. Game Pass members can play every game you have seen today from Xbox Game Studios and all of our partners in the subscription or free to play. This is just a peek at some of the new titles coming to Xbox Series X. And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get the next-gen upgrades at no additional cost when they launch. You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season. With Series X and Game Pass, Xbox is the place to play, and you are at the center of everything we do. Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox Game Studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year. But until then, here's one more thing.
Free online, maybe?
World
now, I say that all the time, dude. Like, Xbox got the best services, but their games ain't it, dude. This show was decent. They got a couple of games, but they didn't show gameplay, dude. That's, you know, I'm just being honest with you. Like, but their services are really good. Like, the Xbox Game Pass is very good, you know. Like, they're offering a lot of games.
Filled with stories of legendary heroes.
This might be their big battle.
Villains. Of fantastical creatures and wondrous places where nature
Imagine this is Harry Potter.
and magic live in perfect harmony. Not all stories have happy endings. But yours has yet to be written.
Oh, Fable. Yeah, I never played Fable. Nah, it looked kind of good. Looked kind of decent. But then it's like, they had me in the first half. Yo, that's... Yeah, that Halo was like Iron Man vibes. Thoughts, guys? We got the exclusive post show as well, like playing. Let's check that one out. If you guys are new here, I cover all the gaming news. PS5, Xbox, Call of Duty, everything on the channel. If you're new, subscribe. Your name will pop up on them streams. State of Decay looked pretty good, and there was like Hellblade, but showed no gameplay. In a nutshell, would you say W or L? Let me know your expertise. I want to see what the experts are saying. Okay, a lot of W's, a lot of some L's, some W's. It's kind of mixed, so cannot really tell. Not really tell. But I'm just gonna look at you guys right in my chat, like you all the experts that are in my chat. You guys are saying W, W, and L. What does that mean, my guy? Should I? Lower down the volume, and it's still kind of loud, dog. 5 new games. We're gonna have the exclusive post show, guys. Let's check that out. Like, there might be something more. I don't know, man. Big fat L, W. The Fable looks interesting. It did. But then it's like, I don't know, man. Initially, it did look really interesting. It still does. It might be really good. You never know. Okay, please announce the free online. Probably not gonna. Ah, my God. All right, let's check out the Let's see. We were all gathered to celebrate the W. Let's see what they got for the exclusive show.
Joining us, as well as Aaron Greenberg from Xbox. Luke Smith from Bungie is going to be with us as well. Tim Schafer and much more. And of course, we want your reactions to hear what you guys think. I just posted a poll on Twitter. How would you grade Xbox?
So the Xbox Ehrenberg will be
we want to hear your opinion on it and what Xbox showed across their entire portfolio. One interesting thing, everything they showed today was an Xbox Game Pass game, which, you know, is pretty impressive that all those titles are going to be on Game Pass. But of course, they're probably games that you wanted to see there that you may not have seen. So we want to hear what people think, but we've got our panel now to react to everything, to tell us what they thought. You heard leading in what their expectations were. Everyone was excited about the Balan announcement in the pre-show. How did Xbox do in the main show? Well, let's welcome them back again. We've got Matt, Pat, JD, and Allegra fresh off the live showcase. We were all watching it. So I've done a lot of talking. Matt, let's start with you. What did you think?
I thought,
he breathing hard.
Jeff, I think you had some of the biggest announcements. So the conference itself, I'd give it like B+. The pre-show where you announced Balan Wonderland, you showed a brief clip of 12 minutes. Hello Neighbor 2, which I kind of hate that whole franchise. I have a whole history with it, but I appreciate that it was there.
Yeah, it was a 6
you know, I got to say the pre-show pushed it into A territory for me. Infinite looked great. I was glad to see that it wasn't just like an Infinite pay-to-play kind of game where there's an actual storyline.
We're gonna have the Xbox guy in here, guys. Don't worry.
The Forza graphics really showed off the power of the console, and I'm not even a graphics guy. So yeah, across the board, like there was a lot of CGI cutscenes. There was a lot of, you know, not in-game moments, but I was really excited. I thought they did a solid job of showing off the breadth of it, and the true winner outside of the pre-show is Game Pass. I think they see where the future is headed. They see that that's going to be their big money maker, get people to try a lot of these games and hop aboard the subscription train. I think it's a smart move on their part, and that's the winner of this press conference.
Yeah, the Game
I agree.
Pass,
no, it is pretty impressive that all those games are going to be in Game Pass. Allegra, you wanted some surprises, some weird, whimsical, fun games on it. You know, Halo. I don't know if it's so. You had your bathroom break, but I don't know if you got to catch a little bit of it at the end there. But what was your overall impression of what they did? I think one thing that a lot of people online were saying, you know, they wanted to see the power of that next gen box. You know, where they were taking kind of games and graphics, as Matt said. You know, definitely some CG teasers in there for State of Decay, Fable, whatnot. What grabbed your attention? How would you grade what they did?
Yo, thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely did take my bathroom break during Halo. I feel like when I came back, it was still going. So I'm glad you guys got, you know, your infinite amounts of Halo. Haha. I thought there was actually a good mix of games that are both going to be coming out soon, and then games obviously that are very much in the works. You know, we have no real idea of when we'll see them. So, you know, that game Grounded, I thought looked kind of cool, especially that it's coming out in the summer. I was happy to see that Tell Me Why, the first chapter, would be coming out in August. I mean, it's always great that, you know, when an event has games that we can actually anticipate with a concrete end date. But I also was really impressed that there was a good focus on original games. I was really excited to see the As Dusk Falls trailer. I thought that looked really great. And Everwild looks amazing. That game is really beautiful. A lot of great games with...
Oh, shit.
A lot of the games that we saw are compatible with the Xbox One as well. Or we just saw, as you totally mentioned, CG teasers. But the Ori, I guess, upgrade for Xbox Series X looks amazing. Like, that looked fantastic. So that was a really cool little teaser for what to kind of expect from the new console, even if it's a, you know, an existing game, just kind of redone for Series X.
So what letter grade would you give them here?
I don't believe in letter grades. I'm one of those unschooling people. So yeah, we don't do letter grades. I mean, I'd probably give
Do you
it
thumbs up or down, or how do you like?
No, I mean, I would, if I'm going to adhere to the Jeff Keighley scale, I would say probably B plus as well. I actually thought it was, there was a good breadth and diversity of games shown. Game Pass was definitely the star of the show, as you guys mentioned, and I think it's cool that they're leaning into that.
Game
program.
Pass good. Game Pass good. Game's bad, by the way.
All right, JD, you put your Master Chief helmet aside. We got to see a lot of Chief. I thought that opening kind of CG lead into the Halo piece was so beautiful. I mean, it was epic. When you actually got to see the game and the gameplay, and that was a real demo. I mean, they said, press here to play the demo. What was your takes? Halo back?
I love Halo, and I've beaten all the previous games and all the side games minus the Halo War series. I'm not a top-down guy, but I'm one of those people who's watching it and I'm like, wait, I'm confused on the story. That's the one thing that's kind of throwing me right now. I mean, I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. But I like the gameplay. We have a grappling hook. I'm a fan. We're like Spiderman now with a gun. So I'm excited about that. And I'm also excited about the other games that we saw. State of Decay 3. I've never been more scared of deers. Bambi's not going to be the same anymore. Regardless of that, Fable at the end. I didn't think that was going to happen, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So they touched on that. I think we got a lot of decent stuff. Letter grade wise, I would I give it a B. I give it a B plus A minus. It was one of the things where they're showing you what they're capable of. We're all aware that the console is going to be very powerful. Everybody wants to know when it's coming out and when we can expect it and when we can put pre-orders in. But from what I saw, I enjoyed it. I think they came swinging.
Yeah, no, and as everyone's mentioned, Game Pass will obviously allow you to play across multiple devices as well. So as you said, it
looks like
their philosophy is not all about getting you to upgrade to Series X, right? It's sort of like even you have a PC now or a phone or even a existing Xbox. Looked like everything in that showcase will be on Game Pass and also be available potentially on the device you already have. So it's less of a story of get you to upgrade to the new machine. That said, Matt, when you look at that, this fall you gotta buy one first or maybe buy both, but PlayStation or Xbox, like did it do enough to convince you like this should be in first position for you?
Well, you guys got the Game Box or the Game Station?
That's the question that I was asking myself the entire time watching the conference, and I gotta say, Xbox sold me on the need for it being next gen more than PlayStation. And I feel bad saying that because I think last generation I skewed more into PS5 or PS4 territory.
Right.
But I really love the games that they showcased. I love the fact that they're really diving into the ID at Microsoft program and some of those indie ideas that are kind of you see surfacing and you're starting to see them kind of bubble up and get more of a spotlight. I love the emphasis that they have on that. And, they do have a lot of big titles that, are coming down the pipeline. And I know that you think we're joking, Jeff, about Balan Wonderworld, but I gotta say that I felt so emotional watching them talk about that game and seeing that style of gameplay in a way that I haven't felt about a lot of games in a long time. And like it seems so dumb, but I'm so excited off of just that short little bit that you played before the whole thing started. Like that.
It's a pre-show. Pre-show gets an A, as you said.
Enough to sell the system. Seriously.
For Matt.
All right, I like it. Matt Pat Ballon.
Definitely
No, I said I think there was
but I gotta be honest, Xbox services are better. The Game Pass is way better than what PS5 or PlayStation is offering.
I love that game.
Right,
the world needs a little bit more of that, right?
But
and a few less zombies and a few less guns and just kind of fun and musical and whatnot. I agree. Allegra, out of all the things that you saw, was there anything that you didn't see that you wanted to see? We got a little bit of a tease of Fable. I mean, not a lot of info, I think, in that. I'm sure fans can maybe pull apart some things, but it's sort of Playground's making a Fable, which we kind of already knew in some form. Was there anything that you were like disappointed that you didn't see?
I think I sort of mentioned before, I always love to see that really big wow surprise of, oh, wow, we're getting, Sony exclusive showing up on a Microsoft platform for the first time. I'm thinking about when they announced Final Fantasy 15 would be on the Xbox. So we didn't really get anything quite like that, where it's very, unpredictable or even shocking, which I really thrive on those moments. I think we all kind of do. So it didn't really have the big wow showstopper moment.
Yep.
Okay, she's being honest though. She's being honest.
I would agree. No, I think that's the thing. As you said, there was kind of things we knew, and yes, there's a new Forza coming. I guess probably the biggest surprise might have been, Obsidian's Avowed, which is at least, reveal of a new game. But he said that's expected. They're a first-party studio. They make RPGs, so they're making another one. But you're right. Wasn't some, there were rumors before of like, oh, there's going to be a Ninja Gaiden, or there'll be other things. And even on the third-party side, one thing I think was notable is that every game in there was on Game Pass. I think that meant a lot of games weren't included because they might not be on Game Pass. So people were, wondering like, where was Cyberpunk? Where was Elden Ring? And, things like that, and all these big expectations. But it was more focused on the first party sort of studios overall.
Really appreciate it.
I'm curious.
He said, dude, good stream. See you on the next one. Fable is a great game. I'm a Sony pony, but will buy an Xbox for Fable. Hey, that works. That sounds good, man. Thank you for the 20, man. Have yourself a great day. I really appreciate you stopping
games
by.
Or thinking about
appreciate
games.
the 20,
We're in this
dude.
world where these live service games are out there. As you said, effectively with that.
I'm waiting for Aaron Greenberg to show up.
Do you think, is that going to change how we play games moving forward? Because it is a bit of a difference in philosophy to sort of other platforms, that it's more Netflix-like, and that you're going to get to sample a bunch of games. Is Game Pass, is it changing how you guys are playing games now, or do you think it's going to change moving forward?
I mean, I definitely think it's a really smart initiative that Microsoft has and that it owns. I mean, Sony has PS Now, but like, LOL, right? So, and Nintendo doesn't quite have anything like that other than NES and SNES Online. So Microsoft really owns the streaming, but for games side of the industry. And I think people are attracted to it, and the fact that it really is pushing it so hard. I think it's going to be something that might become industry standard that Sony and Nintendo will have to react to for the next generation, which is really interesting, I think. And encouraging people to sample a ton of games definitely is an appealing sort of pitch. And I know I froze there for a second, but I'm back.
Yeah, to me,
that's okay.
It's so pro-consumer, and it gives the power back to the player, right? Where, for a long time, I mean, in the early days, old man MatPat here, you could rent games, right? And you could see if you could beat it in a period of days, or if it was a game that you wanted to kind of pursue. And there's been this kind of like nebulous area where you either have to kind of fully commit to the game or not. For a really long time, there hasn't been kind of a good solution since that era, really. And like, there's been ideas here and there, but what this does is it allows players to sample such a huge variety of different games, really find games that interest them, and also there's no risk and no cost to try things that you might not have played otherwise, right? And so, hey, you might have grown up as a first-person shooter guy, but wow, that indie game is just available right there. Let me check it out because I saw someone on YouTube play it, or my friends talked about it, or whatever. Suddenly you're drawn into a whole other world of gaming that, who knows, you might like and want to explore and find, your new favorite title in. And I think that is so exciting. I think it's so forward-facing. And like I said, I think it puts the power back in the hands of the player, as well as giving so many more studios a chance to have their work seen by more people, which I think is good all across the board.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think that's just it. I look at some of those games in there, Tell Me Why or Psychonauts, are games that people might, not necessarily buy right out of the gate for $60, but now they're like, hey, I can experiment with it, I can play it, and you might get hooked and have more stuff to play. JD, are you finding, you talk about Halo, that's a game I'm sure you would pay $60 for, but hey, that's coming in Game Pass. So does that open you up to, do you think, playing more of these games than normal?
Yeah, definitely with Game Pass and just the option to stream games. I mean, I'm looking forward to what the future has when it comes to being able to do that, because like most people, I have Game Pass as well. So if it's just a simple download compared to maybe, I don't know, getting like the limited edition box set or a physical copy, I probably will do that because it'll probably be easier to hop online and play with friends. And I feel like just that whole concept of Game Pass being able to, stream games simultaneously, maybe across different devices, and just having that type of freedom will make things easier for future gamers so that they can open up and just have fun with it. But I wanted to say to you and Matt, hey, going back to our deadlock debate, Matt. is hype killing video games? Remember that?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good 4 years ago. I remember that. That's right. No, I mean, look, there's a whole there's a hype cycle to this stuff where we saw a lot of, CG trailers for games that are probably years off and whatnot. And I think one thing a lot of people did say, I saw in the chat and online, and people were like, they want to see more gameplay, right? We got to see a Halo demo, but everything else was like a very tightly wound trailer. And I think we're in an age now, people just want to see Let's Play, just, see games. And you do wonder, like, that Fable teaser, like, you don't really learn much about the game at all, right? And it's sort of like it's a fancy logo sequence. And now it's like people are like, when do we wait to actually see the game? So did you guys say, it's a good question. Do you think they showed enough gameplay? Like, is it the style of the presentation? And, the event in May, I think people criticized them for saying it was gameplay and it wasn't. And, this felt it was a more polished presentation overall and how they presented it. But it's a good question, even compared to the big E3 press conference that we always go to. They couldn't do that this year. Was this a good approximation? Like, what did you think of how they delivered the news?
Yeah, Halo showed a lot of gameplay, but like other games like the Hellblade, I was really into it, man. That was just...
I'm so
they showed no gameplay, man.
Seeing a bunch of CG that I'm willing to forgive it a little bit more. The nice thing about E3, right, is usually they show you the beautiful like front piece. Here's us with our pretty title card, and then you can roll onto the show floor and actually get some hands-on time with whatever pre-rendered demo or short little gameplay segment that you have, and you can actually get a feel for what the game is. I am missing that, and it is a shame that doesn't exist this year. That being said, I think at this point, it's one of those things that, like, I wish I could have seen more, since you're kind of missing that component of it. But we're all doing the best that we can, considering the world circumstances. I'm honestly just impressed that both of these consoles are still able to come out this year.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All
that's
the, the delivery pipeline, because every single piece is coming from a different part of the world, and factories have been out of work for a long time. There's been a lot of changes to the system. So I'm just still excited that this is still a year where gaming is stepping forward and able to provide us entertainment, and that everything didn't have to get shifted to 2021. And so I'm more forgiving this year than I think I would be other years.
Yep. No, I think that's a good point. And even with the expectations for some of these announcements and press conferences, you said games are being built, work from home. And I say to people, like, in some ways, the best anyone can do is a B this year, just because of like the challenging circumstances we're in. But a lot of the fans think, hey, no, I want all my announcements. And as you said, it's been really hard to make games and make these trailers. Allegra, what about, we're all watching these from home. We're not at this big live event. How did it didn't have the surprise, as you said, that, the audible wow in the audience, right? And the energy of Keanu, showing up as a surprise last year and things like that. How did you think of how Xbox presented their story in this format this year?
I think they did a good job considering the circumstances. I'm a big Nintendo person, and so I'm pretty accustomed to the Nintendo Direct format at this point, where it is that sort of presentation. There's no interactive or live component. So it doesn't feel as odd to me to see something like this. But I did appreciate, having developers and directors and producers show up to sort of break up the flow. It does feel different, though, to not have that actual in-person energy. I think we all, as we have all said, we do miss that. We do miss being able to really react all together live. So it's a little less fun to have to do that at home by yourself, but it's not completely, out of the realm of implausibility that we would have to stay at home and watch these. Like, Nintendo's been doing that for years now.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. Different format. But as Matt said, I think it would be great to be able to go hands on with some of this stuff. And that's one thing that we sort of miss now is that Halo demo looks great. Let's jump in and play it. Which I know JD would be there for, but hopefully, the thing is, it still says holiday 2020. We didn't see multiplayer, holiday's coming soon, right? And I think that's what's interesting with a lot of these games.
Yeah,
it's
we're already
are they really going to make it? What are they going to look like? And it's, they're big games coming this holiday that we didn't see. Assassins we saw at the Ubisoft event, Cyberpunk, probably one of the biggest games the second half of the year. They're doing their own Night City Wires. So it's we didn't see that. And that potentially could be one of the biggest games for Xbox. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate you dropping by. Seems like
all right, come
positive
on,
grades across the board. Yes, Matt?
You should be having that Xbox guy now, man.
Prediction for everyone here. This is the question that's still, I think, on everyone's mind. PlayStation or Xbox, who's going to break first? Oh, no. Who's going to break first? And can you hear me at least?
The Nintendo
Ninja's got It goes to Matt Pat. The battery went out, I think.
Damn it. Who's going to break first and reveal the price? That's my question.
Okay. Well, that's a good point. We'll let Matt recharge his battery. Thanks to Allegra.
You're like, if PlayStation does not reveal the price next, then I don't know, dog.
Around the different systems, there's obviously rumors that there could be a second kind of version of Xbox Series X, codenamed Lockhart, that there's been a lot of rumors about. PlayStation has already revealed that there's going to be an all-digital PS5 and the full system. But you're right, the date and also the price of these systems, when are we going to get to find out what they're going to cost and what will be the differential there? Didn't hear anything about hardware today, which we weren't expecting to. Xbox kind of managed expectations that we weren't going to hear about hardware. It was going to be a game showcase, but that's probably one of the next phases. And the thing now this year, without the big E3 events, I think these companies are spreading their news out a little bit. And we've seen that with Summer Game Fest. I expect we're going to see more events from Xbox and PlayStation in the coming months to share additional news. So even Ubisoft did their Ubisoft Forward last week. They already said we're doing another one in September. So we're going to have kind of more frequent cadence, I think, of events throughout the summer. But this obviously was, I think, one of the bigger Xbox events with a lot of games and content across the board. So thanks again to Matt, Allegra, and JD for joining
That's the thing, dude. Like, if they reveal the price,
about all the content,
then PlayStation is going to put a lower price. Like, pricing is a huge thing, because if PS5 reveals their price next, then Xbox is going to definitely take a look at it, and they might lower their price, and they're going to be able to compete better.
Of the press briefing today, including Halo Infinite and a bunch of other titles. Aaron is heads up all the marketing for all the Xbox first-party games. So there were a lot of first-party games today. Obviously with Halo Infinite and the reveal of a new Fable as well coming from Playground Games. So there he is. It is Halo shirt. Aaron Greenberg, how you doing?
I'm doing great. It's good to be with you, Jeff. I wish we were in LA at E3 and celebrating, like you guys were saying, letting people get hands-on, but it's just good to have the show done and everything worked, and it's nice to see fans and partners and everyone reacting pretty positively.
Yeah, no, this was a big moment. I know you and the team worked really hard to get all the games ready for today under these insane conditions to develop these titles. But let's start off with the shirt that you're wearing and Halo Infinite. We got to see a beautiful kind of story piece and then a real demo of the gameplay of Halo Infinite, and definitely looks like the team is kind of going back to the roots of Halo, though adding some new things like the grappling hook. Tell us a bit about what did you guys want to communicate with this demo of Halo? We've obviously seen some trailers before, but this was raw gameplay. What do you hope fans took away from this demo?
Yeah, I mean, I think for many people, whether you're new to the franchise or existing fans, I think we all remember the Halo Combat Evolved, and really, this is a spiritual reboot of that. And so how do we kind of take the OG Halo and modernize it? And I think what you've seen is the benefit of things like the Slipstream engine, Halo's take on an open and expansive world, seeing additions with things like the grappling hook. And, it's all Chief all the time. And I think that I think the team at 343 has done a great job creating the Halo game that I think the world needs right now, and more than anything. And so that's been the focus. We've been anxious to let people see Halo true gameplay, big campaign demo. That's what we opened the show with. Team's working hard, and we're excited to get this in the hands of fans this holiday.
Yeah, we obviously saw, Xbox Series X gameplay on that. One thing that, is unique this time is that this Halo game will, it will work on your current Xbox. It'll work on your PC. Can you maybe explain sort of like what the team is going to be able to do with Series X with that game that will be sort of, take it to the next level beyond sort of it working on the current systems? And I'm sure it's a challenge to make it work across everything, but I know Phil Spencer said it's going to be more PC-like and that it will be optimized for, higher powered machines. Tell us maybe a bit about like when you have those 12 teraflops, what the game is going to be able to do that will really show off Series X.
Yeah, I mean, what you're going to see from our first party teams is that they're developing these games natively for Xbox Series X. So they're going to first focus on getting the most power, the most performance out of that. So this will take full advantage of all the benefits of Series X. You're right, the 12 teraflops, the instant gaming you get from the SSD, the instant switching. You can see the lighting, a lot of the benefits from the engine. So the more expansive worlds, just tons and tons of benefits there. With that said, we want to create a game that Xbox One fans can also play, that PC gamers can also play. And I think as you've seen what Phil outlined in his Player First post recently, is that we want our fans this holiday to be able to play Halo wherever they want to play it. And whenever they're ready to upgrade to next gen, we will give them the Xbox Series X upgrade of Halo Infinite at no additional cost. By the way, if you're a Game Pass member, you get the game at launch, but we're building this game so that if you get it in Game Pass, you can play it on Xbox One, on the PC, and on Series X, and you never get charged more than once for a game, whether you buy it or get it in the subscription.
One thing that's sort of a silly question, but I'm sure some people will wonder is now that everything's in Game Pass, people love their like collector's editions and things like that for Halo, the Master Chief helmets and whatnot. How are you guys approaching that stuff if all these things are in Game Pass? Will you still have collector's editions, or how will you handle that kind of stuff?
Yeah, we're working with retail partners around the world. There'll be like special steel books and things like that for people that want that. We know there's a fan that wants to buy the game, have the physical disc, and they want to have that steel book, and they want to have something collectible that they can add to their collections. And always loving fans send me tweets with pictures that they've literally from the original Halo. So we will make that available. We also know for a lot of fans, like maybe they wouldn't buy Halo, but if it's included in their Game Pass subscription, they'll try it. We think they're going to love it, and that makes a better experience for everyone to have more people multiplayer, have more people playing Halo. Building a bigger community is good, not just for our internal studios, but also for our third-party partners. So we're going to give people choice in how they play, and of course, we'll still support the physical editions as well.
Awesome. And Chris, studio head, was in there talking about, or head of the game talking about single player, and multiplayer is obviously going to be a big part of the experience as well. Probably not a ton to share today about that, but the team is obviously kind of focused on both modes in a big way.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we really, like you've seen with any big AAA game, if you looked at how we unveiled Gears, last year, like we didn't do it all at once. We're really thoughtful about the right beats. I'd also say this entire show from beginning to end, every person working on the show, every development team on every demo, every asset is all doing this from home. So that's not easy for game development. So I'm just incredibly proud. The team at 343 has done heroics. They're making great progress on the game. What you saw was obviously full playable gameplay of the campaign. We know that's what people want to see first and foremost for Halo, but I've been hands-on with the multiplayer. I've played it along with Phil and other folks. They've got a lot of exciting innovation happening there, and we'll unveil that when the time's right. But today was about campaign and a first look at that open, expansive world, some of the new things like the grappling hook, and it's all Chief all the time, which I think is definitely what fans are looking for.
What people wanted to hear confirmation of. And I saw holiday 2020, so the plan is still that this will launch kind of day and date with Series X for the game?
Yes, our plan is to launch this holiday. We're planning to launch this with Xbox Series X. For folks that don't know, the last time Halo launched with an Xbox was with the original Xbox back in 2001. So, for us, like we've been very thoughtful about planning the launch of this generation and every approach, every detail, from all the player first initiatives to having Halo ready to building the world's most powerful console ever made. And so we're feeling really proud about that. And we think we're well positioned for a great holiday for our fans and for our partners.
You talked about, world's most powerful console. You have a lot of other games. The studios group showcase, as Matt Booty said, lots of world premieres and announcements. One that we should talk about at the end there was a nice moment, was a brand new Fable from Playground Games. We didn't get a ton of information out of that teaser about it. But what can you tell us? I mean, Fable is back. We can obviously expect RPG. It looks like that's more of a sort of a CG piece versus showing the gameplay. But what can you tell us about the new Fable?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we know this is probably at the very top of the list of things we hear from fans. I've heard from fans more than anything is we want Fable. Please make another Fable. And to put the Fable franchise and give it a completely fresh start in the hands of one of the greatest game developers in the world, and also right there in England with Playground Games, is sort of a dream come true. So we're letting them, get a fresh start with the franchise, and really, you can see it's still got the classic, British humor that's really true to the franchise. It's obviously going to be a role-playing game. We've got the best folks in the industry working on it, and today was just the reveal of the game, and we're excited to officially say Fable's coming, and we'll share more when we're ready. But this
guys,
is the start
stop fighting. Stop fighting.
Yeah,
in the
and
chat,
that
guys.
wasn't the only RPG that you guys announced. Obsidian also announced Avowed, which is something people are really excited about, a full next-gen RPG from the Obsidian team. Again, a similar kind of teaser, really just announcing the concept of it. Maybe could you talk a bit about between those two? I mean, what makes them, obviously thematically they're different, but are they both kind of similar RPGs, or how are you approaching them in terms of differentiating like the style of RPG that they are?
Yeah, I mean, I think for Obsidian, what you're really seeing is just paying off the benefits of adding them to the Xbox Game Studios team. I'm really proud of what they did with the Outer Worlds. That got nominated even for Game of the Year from the Game Awards. It was great to be able to show a new DLC for that. There's a small team of Obsidian that's created this product called Grounded, survival, open world survival game that fans are kind of loving. But we know, and we've just been quietly smiling and listening, and everyone's like, please, I loved Pillars. I love Obsidian. They're big AAA RPGs. What are they doing next? And that's what today was about, to show, it's a true Obsidian RPG. They've got a lot of people working on this. This is going to be a massive AAA game.
Yo, I didn't want to time out UAV, but everyone is saying ban him. So UAV, you will be back in 5 minutes, all right? But don't spam UAV. Stop fighting, guys. Stop fighting. It's not worth it.
Taking this, but this is a big bet for Obsidian, and it's great that we're being able to give them all the resources to go realize their creative vision with this game. And Obsidian always delivers, and fans that are looking for the next big RPG from Obsidian should be excited about
One game that you did show some in-engine footage on was the next Forza, I guess, from Turn 10. Or could you explain what we saw? Because there was obviously beautiful real-time footage. And is that sort of the Forza 8 or where is it next Forza? Or can you explain kind of what we saw there?
Yeah, I mean, the Turn 10 team has 15 years of experience in the motorsport space. I mean, obviously, they have the highest rated, best-selling racing franchise in gaming. And what they're really doing with Forza Motorsport is just completely reimagining what that can be. They want to modernize it. You can see they're bringing things like ray tracing to the Forza Tech engine. They always push the limits of realism and fidelity. And for them to be, they were actually very actively involved in the design of the Xbox Series X. And you can already see an early look at how they're taking full advantage of that. That was an engine. And so we're announcing Forza Motorsport. There is no number on the end. That is intentional, because this is a reimagination of what the next generation of Forza Motorsport would look like, that's built from the ground up for the future. From Turn 10, a studio that has 15 years of experience in the motorsport space, and it's a good start. But we'll be definitely showing more in the future. But hopefully, fans liked what they saw today.
So that's not a this year game. It's kind of a further out type of thing, but it's new Forza.
Correct. Not this year, but we wanted to unveil it. We want to let people know it's in development and show you it running, show you it with ray tracing, show you kind of the power of Xbox Series X and engine, and then share more when we're ready.
All right. Well, as you said, you definitely unveiled a slate of a lot of first-party titles coming moving forward. And again, as we saw in the briefing, everything coming to Game Pass moving forward. And that'll be kind of the way it's done moving forward, right, Aaron? Everything will be in Game Pass from your group, first party?
Yeah, I mean, this was, to be honest, this is the first time we've ever been able to do a show where we've reached a point with Game Pass where we can say from beginning to end, every game you saw is included. If you're a Game Pass subscriber, every game you saw is included in your subscription. And that's pretty powerful, and you don't have to look and see, oh, is this one Game Pass? Is this one not? Just sit back and enjoy from, you know, Halo to Destiny 2, Beyond Light to Fable to everything in between. If you're a Game Pass member, you're going to get all these titles when they launch. And so that was pretty exciting. It was great to see people kind of say they thought Game Pass was the hero of the show. And that also gave every game like a sense of purpose. So there was a lot of exclusives from our first party teams. Everything past the Bungie title were all console launch exclusives from our third-party partners. So you saw a real focus on exclusive games and a focus on Game Pass as something that we know fans that are invested in the Xbox ecosystem is sort of like, this is our gift to you and all the things that you get as an Xbox fan or a Game Pass member.
A lot of people have also been wondering about Xbox Live and how that's going to relate to Game Pass. There was something online, I think, where it's like the 12-month Xbox Live might not be available or something. Can you explain to people how is that going to work moving forward? Are you phasing out Xbox Live and it'll all become Game Pass, or how will that work for consumers?
It didn't show up in the chat. What?
You know, I am the games guy,
no,
so I manage
Frank, thank you for the
our first party and third party game stuff. I'm not sure. I'm not actually up to speed on the Xbox.
Yeah,
Live.
I just like I said, people are like excited about the Game Pass and they have their Xbox Live, and I think what everyone's saying is they love this one-stop solution, right? It's like, here's what I'm paying, and I'm going to get all these great games and this great experience. So as you said, I'm sure over time it will all solve itself out. But yeah, the fact that there's so many great games in Game Pass, it's really, really such an amazing value. And speaking of Game Pass, one game that was announced today for Game Pass is from a good friend of both you and I, Bungie and Destiny, and joining us now. From the Bungie team, deep in his development bunker at home, is Luke Smith. Luke,
hello.
What's happening?
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, how we doing?
You know,
yeah, he's like me, dog.
Okay. It's
like 1 o'clock right now.
As you can see,
I wake up that late too, man.
You know, it's a very quarantine situation here in the house. Yeah.
Well, you have a way better quarantine look than I do. You've got the dev quarantine, been hard at work for months look, Luke. That's very impressive.
You know, I think that if I could just summon the entire Bungie team here, like everyone has probably a similar haggard, you know, all hands on deck. You know, it's the way I've described it is the quarantine has really changed the way we develop games, and it's like we're all in the rowboats, just grabbing the oars and trying to like get it going in the same direction. Like we've never made a game this way before. So
no, and I have to say, all these teams, what they've been able to accomplish with development, and you think of voiceover and motion capture and, you know, music recording and everything. I mean, it's just really challenging for studios to do this stuff. So yeah, Aaron, hats off to you and the whole Xbox first party group for what you guys were able to pull together for this showcase. I mean, in an amazing number of games with a lot of diversity, as you guys have been saying, both in sort of genre and style and tone across the whole thing. And even the pre-show, I mean, a lot of people were very excited about Balan and some of the other games that you guys have. And you look at, you know, sort of those 2 hours of games, a lot of content and value coming to gamers. So Aaron Greenberg, thanks for joining us. Great to have you with us, and congratulations on a great show.
Yeah, he was raising his
now
hand,
Luke's going to give us some Destiny dirt, right?
Oh yeah, let's just go through everything. Let's talk about where it's going to end. Whatever you want, let's do it.
Hey, well, you guys are showing gameplay. We're excited about Beyond Light and obviously coming to Game Pass. But I think, you know, everyone wants to know more about the game. You talked a bit about development. Look, everyone knows you pushed back the date a little bit to November on it, which I think is understandable given circumstances. But, you know, you guys at your event last month, I mean, kind of outlined here's the next 3, right? I mean, you're sort of being very clear with people about the roadmap and the plan. This one, maybe we could talk a bit about Stasis, I guess. I mean, what do you want to share? Because I think everyone knows about it and you've talked about it, but you're keeping it kind of a mysterious in terms of how, you know, PowerSet's going to work and whatnot. Is that deliberate, or because you guys are still experimenting, or?
No, so it's a couple of things. There's a deliberate approach that we're taking with how we're thinking about marketing and talking about the game this year. We're keeping the cards a little closer to our vest, in part because it's like the fun of playing video games, the fun of entertainment is some of that, you know, being surprised. We do have a bunch of changes that we're making to the way that players are going to interact with wielding the darkness, and you know, we'll probably get into that a little bit before launch. Like, we always want to get feedback on that. But you talked about that event from 4 or 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, check this out, dog.
Time kind of flies here in the quarantine bubble.
Yeah,
it's hard to keep
stop
track of
fighting,
anything.
guys.
What we're
Just
trying to do
memes, all right?
with Destiny is really
Move
let
on,
everyone out there
PS4
know, like, this is, Destiny 2 is an awesome game that we are completely committed
Just a
to.
meme,
Like,
okay?
you can
Just a
see,
meme.
that Game Pass, how Game Pass fits into this vision of that single evolving world you can play anytime, anywhere with your friends. Like, we want to be everywhere. To quote Ariel, like, we want to be where the people are. We have this awesome global community, and we want to keep growing it. And to close on the thing you pointed out at the top, Jeff, it's we wanted to lay out that Beyond Light is the beginning of this new era, and it's going to continue next year with the Witch Queen and arc that we've been building toward for some time. And of course, we're heading toward a moment that we're excited about with Lightfall at the end of this, like, kind of 3 expansions.
Yeah, that's a lot of your life to devote to sort of planning out what you're going to do over the next couple of years. So how you think of it, obviously, from a content perspective and a story, lore, narrative perspective, but I assume also from a gameplay perspective. So something like Stasis, tell us a bit about that. Is that something that obviously impacts the next 3 in a way, but are you thinking that far ahead of like how the gameplay is going to change each year? Yes. Or how do you map it out?
Yeah, so even with something like Stasis, like we're going to launch kind of a bunch of the player side of the abilities for Stasis this fall, like the encase, freeze, shatter, like that's going to enter Destiny, and then over the course of the rest of the year, we're going to continue to add more. Like, the creatures are going to gain access to it in a way that they won't have it at the start. Like, you're going to fight creatures, obviously wielding it in the beginning, but it's not going to be, it's going to proliferate throughout the game.
Guys, stop fighting. Stop fighting in the chat. Okay, I do not know what's going on. Like, everybody calling or like, stop fighting. Okay, not worth it, guys. Not worth it. I'm gonna play this. Okay. Just stop fighting.
We'd like to start thinking about it because we're trying to make awesome, fun toys for people who've been building their Guardians for maybe 1 year, maybe 3 years, or maybe they've been with us the whole time, and it's been since 2014. So. We usually start from a place of what's awesome that we can give the player.
Tell us a bit about events and in-game events. You guys experimented with doing something pretty grand. I don't know, was it 2 months ago or whenever it was. Are we going to see more live events in-game? I assume that's on the roadmap, and those are really hard to do, and it was awesome that you guys were able to accomplish that. How does that factor into kind of your roadmap for Destiny from a content perspective?
So I think live events like that, like the Almighty event, was an awesome test for us. Like, what we want to do is when we're gonna load up and point the guns like that at a target, we want it to be when it can be maximally impactful. Like, I don't think that's the type of thing we would do every season. Like, we certainly aren't a game like Fortnite. We're not gonna have Travis Scott show
that's
up
a
in the
perfect
game.
moment for the pause.
We're different. What we've been talking about doing is how can we make events that bring players together that are uniquely Destiny, and what are those things? And so I think over the coming years we're going to keep evolving that as we go. Like, the tech stack's awesome. Like, it is, it's a miracle. The tech stack's a miracle, and that we were able to pull it off with everyone kind of working from home. It's just an incredible testament to the team. It was awesome hearing Greenberg mention that, and you mentioned that too. Like, it is no one wants to hear from anyone who makes entertainment that it's hard, but everyone who's making entertainment, it's fundamentally challenging in some way that, like, you never talk about. And then doing it in a completely new context, it's even harder. Like, the thing you're doing right now is fucking harder in ways that it's just
not. Oh yeah, no, our teams and like doing this all from home, and we're all making it work. But I think you're right. The audience at home sometimes, even with all these press events, has this expectation of, like, Allegra said, like, where was the wow surprise? And it's like sometimes those things were planned, and then that team couldn't get it done, and they're in another part of the world. And I think there's so many games even I know about that were going to be announced this summer that just, like, are not ready for whatever reason. And it's like, you can't blame people because they couldn't, get the orchestra together to record that rousing score, for the trailer or something like that. So there are a lot of things that I think people have to, think about. But I wanted to ask you this before we go, like, development, you guys had to push back a couple months. Like, do you feel confident now, like you're able to figure it out? It's just taking a little bit longer. Is that right?
Yeah. The extra time is awesome for us and the team, and we are. I think we're gonna use it to the fullest degree that we can, and it's given us time to work a little harder on things like Stasis, and try to get that experience of playing through the Beyond Light campaign, to the place that we want it to be, and also do all of it while checking in remotely from VPNs.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's pretty fascinating what you guys have been able to do. Well, we look forward to seeing more as you develop from home there. I'm sure probably have the game right up next to you. Definitely figure it out. But yeah, I love that you guys have outlined the roadmap. We're excited to learn more about Beyond Light and, of course, the roadmap for Destiny, and love that you guys are showing gameplay, getting people excited, and we know you're going to have an amazing story. We saw Lance Reddick recording in his closet or whatever it was, I think, on Twitter.
Yeah, it's amazing, right? We've shipped a bunch of voice actors gear and stuff so they can do it, and they're just able to jump in and do awesome stuff for us. It's tremendous.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Luke from Bungie.
Thanks.
Great to have you with us. We have some more coming up for you. Tim Schafer will be joining us and other things. We're going to be right back after this. We just got to make a quick little technical switch, and we'll see you guys on the other side with a little bit more of our post show.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a stream. Thank you all so much for coming on, and I appreciate you subscribing. Rudy Venter, appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. You big tender navigator. This stream, in a nutshell, I would say the stream was 6 out of 10. But that is because I never played Halo. Now, if I played Halo before, now the situation would have been different. I might have been liking Halo, you know what I mean? Because, like, you gotta understand, I never played Halo, right? Because if you're a fan of Halo, of course I asked this earlier, and a lot of you guys were saying that Halo is looking good, and that's pretty good to hear. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I liked Halo, I would say maybe the show was 8, but personally, I never played it, so therefore, my opinion would be invalid on Halo, right? That's what I'm trying to say. But otherwise, the show was pretty good. Like, the games that I was looking into were Hellblade, and there was one more game, the Zombie Virus Deer game, right? But the problem is they didn't even show gameplay, right? Like, so they kind of had me in the first half. That's kind of like the thing. But otherwise, I think if I was into Halo, then I would have easily given a 8. Game Pass was good, though. I want to see something like that come to PlayStation. I know we have, like, PlayStation Now, but PlayStation Now, it's just like, it's good, but it's just meh, right? Game Pass is superior, like, and I'm not trying to defend Xbox here, dude. I'm just being honest, all right? I'm being honest. I'm really being honest. I play on the Sony Pony. I'm gonna definitely get the PS5 because I'm familiar with it. But there were 2 games that I was looking forward to, Hellblade and the Decay game, right? They show nothing, right? Like, they show nothing. I'm disappointed about that. I'm disappointed about that. 7 out of 10, hey, that's pretty fine. 5 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 6 out of 10. I would give 6, though. I would give 6. 2.2 out of 10. Nah, you capping, dog. You capping, man. You capping, man. And if you guys haven't already, wash your hands and then smash a like button. I would appreciate it, man. We're gonna be having Ubisoft reveal in September. August is just like literally in 2 weeks from now, guys. Like, August is literally in 2 weeks. We're gonna be having Season 5 for Call of Duty. We're gonna be having Call of Duty 2020 reveal. We're gonna be having Mafia Remake in September. Initially it was for August, so I'm gonna be streaming that. Cyberpunk, man, we got that, man. We got the big, man. We got the big oof, man. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be saying oof. I should be saying big. We got that, all right? And this is like Thanos looking mother effer right here for him. Gotta play that, but I know that Halo fans better be excited, okay? They excited, they happy, so that's pretty good to know, man. All right, thank you all so much for coming on, and see you guys later on. Have yourself a great day, and catch you in the next one. All right, peace out, Stone Muffins.